Of course, of course. I just said all that and I was muted. Too funny, too funny. All right, here we go again. How's everybody out there doing? So I just got back from Colorado. We did more than 17 hours in a car. Hit San Antonio last night. Drove the rest today. We got to stay with HRH last night. Luckily, I have my wife and my daughter with me, so that was perfect. So that they helped me drive, and it makes the drive a lot more fun. You have somebody to chat with. You have them helping. Um, and they're all good drivers, so sometimes a little scary, but we won't tell them that. But yeah, it's a good time. So had a good time. Great time in Colorado. A little cold. No, they had snow before I got there, but really no snow when I got there. Every day got a little bit colder, and next week they're actually getting a lot of cold. So I'm happy that it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be. But I had nothing but warm clothes, so I had a lot of warm clothes. I even looked like the kid from the what is it called, the Christmas Story. I couldn't put my arms down at one point in time, but I really didn't need that much on there. So, all right, internet is sucking tonight, Doc. Is it? Oh, know why? I know why. Hold on. Let me fix my internet. I have it on Wi-Fi when I should have it. I have the cable connected. I just don't have it to that. There we go. And let me turn off my Wi-Fi. All right. So let's see. Does that look better? I don't know why. So it's always when I start off, my chat over here, I can see it going, but my chat on mine that I'm viewing is not moving this fast. So, all right, how's that look? How's that sound? Is that better? Let me know. Let me know if that looks like a lot better, because now it's connected directly. So I have a Cat 5 going into this, so or Cat 6, whatever it is. That's above my pay grade, So I'm glad. So tonight, originally I was gonna do. So we did, the Jack in the Box bottle. I was gonna do loteria and all that. However, I just had to make it more of an easy night. It's the last night of the year. I don't have my monkey with me. Supposedly, my wife, my wife believes him that he has a girlfriend. So she believes that he has a girlfriend. That he has, he had to have plans with his girlfriend tonight. I still doubt. But we'll see. I do have Deanna in the background. She's helping me out, so we can at least do some races tonight. So that's going to be some fun. So always love that. I have some water to hydrate tonight, and we'll have a few fun. I might have some pop-up friends coming in. I invited some just to pop in and say Happy New Year's if they wanted to. I know a lot of people are busy tonight getting ready for the new year. Do you guys have any New Year traditions that you want to talk about? I don't, I do grapes. I forgot to do it last year. We're supposed to do a grape for each month to give yourself good luck for the next year. I know my wife likes to do sweeping from the front out the door, sweeping all the bad out, and so we started New Year fresh, stuff like that. So. Not to be that. What is it? What friends? LOL. Well, I guess You're not you're one of them, and you're not on here. So I guess we'll talk about that later. Anyways, let's see who's in the chat, and then we'll do. You know what? Let's do a pour first. Then we'll go to chat. That way we can go through chat as we're doing that. Tonight's gonna be kind of fun. I have some interesting pours to do it. So I do want to start off with, since we're going into 2025, this came in as I was gone. I did get the barrel, the 2025. Why won't you focus? Come on. There we go. So I got the barrel 2025. I did get 2024. And usually what I like to do is make an old fashioned using the year before and the new year, half and half, so that we're kind of showing out with the old, in with the new. So I'm just going to have to do it with the 2023 and the 2025 tomorrow. So I'll be doing that. But let's get a pour going. And I definitely want Whiskey Shaman. I want to represent. He has his new glasses out. So he has glasses if you want his Glen. So if you want to order one, I know he has a website. I don't know if he's on here right now, but we'll get a link to his website where you can order these if you want to. Make sure I want to represent him. And so let's do hashtag New Year 2025. Hashtag New Year 2025. And as you're doing that, I'm going to go scan back on here and go back and go through, see who's in here. That does smell pretty good. I haven't had a barrel product in a while. I have a lot of barrel products. I've never done a review on a barrel product. I have a lot of good ones there, but that does smell good. All right. I see your drinking buddies in here. Happy New Year, buddy. Michael Bortner. Dave V. Dave, the man, the legend. Mike G's in the house. Joe B's in the house. Keith P. Hey, Keith P. Me and him been chatting throughout the day. Ricky Gaitan the third. Jose Sanchez in the house. Alex, hey, how's it going? Michael Bortner sipping JD twice barrel rye to start the night. That's a good pour to start the night for sure. Love it, love it, love it. Sugar Kitty, hi Sugar Kitty, how we doing? Old fashioned me 22. Let's go. It's funny because on my end I see the 22, and your end I think you guys are still like higher up, but that's what it was. That's what it was. Hazmat Compton, cheers. And he says, cheers and happy New Year's to everybody. Locktar, cheers and happy New Year. I know he's out with some friends. He said he's going to have his earpiece in and paying attention on that, so I appreciate you. Peter White, I need to get hold of you. I have questions for you, sir. So I don't know if you have my email. It's oldfashionedways22@gmail.com. If you, I don't think, because I think when you won, you don't put your email in there. I need to contact you. I need to talk with you about that. So if you can email me, oldfashionedways22@gmail.com. Let me see if sometimes it's popped up in here when I start typing it. So I'm putting that in there for you. So Peter White, please send me an email, and tomorrow we'll chat a little bit for the your drinking buddy. Super chat. Hey, who's gave me a super chat? Whiskey Shaman. Thank you, buddy. I'm not doing any super chats tonight, but I appreciate you doing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tom Black in the house. Night Method. I love Night Method. If you look at his little logo, I love that logo. It's pretty cool. And Whiskey Shaman, thank you, buddy. Love you, appreciate you. Keep your spirits up. I love that. And so, hey, I did show off your glass a second ago. Do you have a link for your glass that you can put in here? You should be. Let me make sure that you are, but you should be. So let me know. Let me know. Please put your link in here so that if anybody wants to order one of your Glens, which I think are pretty cool and amazing, they can do that. All right. What is with my chat today? My chat is with me. So, all right. So we have 35 watching. How many do we have in there, Deanna? Let's see. She's ready to run this first one. But hold on, before we even, I guess I could do that during the run. Let's see. We have 16 on there, and we have 35 watching. So I'm going to give you a little bit more time. We'll give you 2 more minutes, 7:10 right now, 2 more minutes. And what we'll do is it's hashtag New Year's 2025. Hashtag New Year's 2025. It's actually, for first pour of the day, first pour of the night, it's a good pour. It leaves the mouth kind of quickly. It doesn't stay very, very tight, but it's not hot. Let me see. It's 112.1 proof. It doesn't drink like 112. I would say this was more like closer to 100 proofer. It's a blend of straight bourbon whiskey, so cask strength. Nice, nice. I like it though. I like a lot of barrel products. There we go. We got a few more people jumping in there on this one. I think he put an S at the end of New Year's. Check your submission, guys. Oh, it doesn't matter. Deanna's looking at it, so even if you don't have the S, she's gonna mark it in there. We're not fancy enough to have one of those things that automatically populates. We've worked on it a few times, and every time we work on it, it does work, and then something happens. Sazerac Rye Manhattan incoming. Ooh, Sazerac Rye. I don't drink a lot of Manhattans. I need to maybe try those. I mean, I stick mainly, of course, to old fashions, but who would have thunk that, huh? Pace yourself, guys. It's gonna be a long night. No, I'm not gonna be on too long. The boss didn't give me permission to go that long, and that's okay. We're gonna hang out tonight for a little while here. Then I'm gonna go hang out with family. I'm gonna smoke a cigar probably tonight. That's at least the plan, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, and we'll go from there. Carl's in the house. Hey, how's it going, Carl? Glad to see you here. Oh, Now I saw Peter White sent me a email, so I'll reply back to you tomorrow, Peter White. We'll talk about that. That is a good pour, but let's see. We're at the 2-minute mark, so let's go ahead and get this set up to run. We have 23 in there. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Let's go ahead and run that. Go ahead and show everybody their names in there real quick, and then Herc's in the. And did you get Herc in there? Herc just jumped in right now. How's it going, Herc? See, that's so weird that it jumped from. So he says 2.5 ounces rye, 0.75 sweet vermouth is the best Manhattan. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm not a big vermouth guy, but it'll be fun to try. I want to open my palate more, so definitely gonna have to try something. Short night is fine. Fighting off a bug. Yeah, can you hear me? I'm a little congested. I never got sick, but I had all this congestion. Part of it from being up there with all the kiddos locked in the house and all that, and they were sick the week before we got there, so I think a little of that kind of just lingered in that area. Let's get the Nutcracker lit tonight. Nutcracker? Who's the Nutcracker? Is that me? Am I the Nutcracker? Not to be that Carl. Oh, live from the patio is here. Now the party can start. Live from the patio. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Glad you're here. Oh, let me get as you're doing that, let me get this pours set out. So don't forget, first and last place wins. Let me get the bottles for that. I'm trying some new bottles because the last ones have not done so well. So trying some new ones. But you're gonna see the fun pours we're gonna have tonight. We're gonna have some good fun pours. I'm gonna do first 2 pours are gonna be different. Then after that, I have a little bit of a theme going. Let's see, we got 1 minute and 7 seconds left. And these are they're so funny. They're little fat things. I hope they fit in the envelopes okay, so I can hand deliver them, you know. 44 seconds left on this. Oh, there we go. 36 seconds left going. Let me see. And this is for a pour of Barrel Bourbon New Year's 2025. $16 seconds. We have Whiskey Shaman up front. Hazmat Compton, Sugar Kitty, Natividad Morales. Let's see who are they going to keep it. We know Natividad can't last 9 seconds. So look, there he goes, right back like we thought. Dorothy coming from behind. Looks like Dorothy's going to be the winner. Is anybody going to outtake her? Herc looks like Dorothy's the winner. Hold on. Don't forget to mark that form for me, Deanna. All right, she's the head. So Barrel New Year 2025 is the name of it. We have Dorothy in first. In last place, we have Night Method. So congratulations, Dorothy and Night Method. So I know you guys know, but in the upper corner of the comment section, it is pinned for you guys to fill out that form for me. Even if you won before, please fill it out because it allows me to be able to hand deliver these all to you and be able to do that. But let me Barrel New Year and 2025. All right, let me print those out, get those labeled, and then we can go on to our next pour in a second here. Let me see. I had a few things that I was going to go over, but I hadn't done over. So I hope everybody had a amazing Christmas. For all those who celebrate Christmas, I hope you had one. If you want, in the comments, let me know what was your favorite gift that you got. Let me know if you had a favorite gift and what it was. I would love to hear that. Did you get an awesome bottle of whiskey? Did you get an awesome pair of socks? You know, it's funny when you get older that socks are important gifts. I always appreciate my socks and my underwears I get every year. I get Star Wars socks and underwears every year for Christmas, and they're some of my favorite gifts I get. I think that's just a sign of getting older. Let's see. I know I'm looking forward to the new year. I had a good year, but I'm looking forward to the next year to be an even better year. I feel like every year, things just keep going by faster and faster and faster. How about you guys? How about you guys? Do you feel like every year that it goes faster as well for you guys as well? It's pretty crazy how like I felt like last year we were barely celebrating New Year, and here we are already again celebrating New Year. I know I mean, it just goes by fast. It goes by super fast, and I don't even know what to say about that sometimes. But let me know. Let's see. Let's see what people have gotten. Ooh, yeah. Those 50 mLs are Blanton's. I've never seen them around here. I bought them offline before, but they end up costing too much. I end up paying like way too much for them because by the time you pay for them and ship them, way too expensive. But I've never seen them around my area. And then I'm channeling old-fashioned ways, drinking old-fashioned. Ooh, well, I thought about starting off with an old-fashioned tonight, so I probably should have. Who knows? Maybe later on I'll get an old-fashioned, or maybe we'll smoke my cigar. I'm not going to get an old-fashioned because I want to do something else instead with that, and we'll talk about that in a second as well because that's going to be later on my theme for the night. Let's see what else do we have here. Bought myself Wild Herb 13 Hazmat from WWS. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough too, so I'll cough every once in a while. So how was that? Is I've seen that Wild Herb. I don't know if I've seen the 13 year, but I've seen the Wild Herb, and it's not that one. It's the Doc Holiday. No, is it Doc Holiday? Which is the one that has like it looks on the top like it has the 6-shooter on top. Is it the Wild Herb? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing that one. Sister got me Asian or bottle carrying bags. Oh yeah, they're useful. They're super useful. I have a set here that I haven't used yet. I need to start using them. But yeah, definitely useful. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second here. All right, and let's see what else do we have. Sugar Kitty with Oktoberfest beer. Oh, I love like when I used to drink a lot of beers. Oktoberfest was my favorite time of year. I used to go and grab every single Oktoberfest beer I could possibly find and drink them. That one's a good one too. Shinerbach makes a really good one. I enjoy theirs. There's a lot of good ones. Ooh, Scotch. I'm not much of a Scotch drinker, but I am working on that. I definitely am working on that. Let me see. Anybody else? Favorite gift was A. Smith Bowman Cash Drink. Oh, was that a gift or was that a gift to yourself, Dave V? Was that a gift to yourself? Huh? Let me see. And then let me see. Time definitely moving fast. It definitely is. Locktar. Let's see what we have. Oh, my favorite gifts came from Doc Martinez and Bourbon Hall. The OWA for my birthday at 375. Yep. Those are some. Yeah, you keep drinking that bottle. How much of that bottle do you have left, buddy? Every time I see you on the live in the comments, you're always drinking out of that bottle. So you're probably at least halfway through that by now, huh? Let me see. Anybody else? I got Cole. 1 year, many years ago, my kids got cold for Christmas because they were not behaving that year. And so this year, when we were up there with my grandkids, my daughter I told my granddaughter that if she needs to behave because not they get cold. And my granddaughter didn't really believe it, so she actually told her we got cold one time, and she didn't believe her. And so she said, like, since it's her brother, she's like, me and daddy and my other sister got cold 1 year. And sure enough, she went to go ask everybody, and they all, yep, we got cold, so you have to behave. Hey, thank you for the donation, Joe B. Really appreciate that. I'm not doing any of the box tonight or anything like that. I do have a fun one. I think if everything, I'm gonna have to ask, confirm with boss if I can do it, but I think Friday I'm gonna do live if I can, and if I can, I have a lot of fun things set up for that. For whatever I do my next live, I do have a lot of fun things set up. I can't wait. I can't wait. I was working on some of the stuff during Christmas at night when my granddaughter would fall asleep. I kind of worked on some of the videos and stuff that I want to do for that. So we will see. Blanton's way overrated. It can be. So I'm going to tell you this. They're all single barrels, right? And so they can be. I was on a Disney trip last year. First time I've been on a Disney cruise ship. And each bar had a different Blanton's, and I didn't realize that. And I went to each one. That was probably like their best pour that wasn't overpriced on the ship. And so I tried it at a few places, and I found one bar that I really liked the pour. So that's the one I would go to at night and have a pour from them. But for the most part, yeah, I think for the prices, it's a little bit. But it has a little bit of affinity in my heart because it was Eagle Rare was my first pour neat that ever got me started into drinking bourbons neat. Blanton's was my second pour that got me on that. And I've had a lot of good times with friends and family. When we first started, we get a Blanton's bottle and drink it together. My father-in-law enjoys the Blanton's as well. Now, Blanton's Gold, I think is better. Blanton straight from the barrel, I think is even better than that. So yeah. I mean, a regular Blanton's can be overhyped and overrated because it's so hard to find and the bottle's looks amazing. But I think you can find a bottle that's pretty good sometimes. But I mean, everybody has different palates. So to each their own, if it's not your, cup of tea, then no. Still have to try the Tanager and Good Time samples you sent me. Well, I hope you get to. Do not do them together. I wouldn't recommend that. But hold on one second. I need a cool. Hold on one sec here. I'm sending my buddy. Let me see if it lets me just send it. All right, there we go. But the Tanager, let me know once you try that Tanager. Ooh, let me know if you like it. Whiskey Shaman, is that the at Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast? Oh, okay, he's putting up somebody else's link. I thought it was his link for his Glens that I'm drinking out of. Wild Mash Bill on that. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's any. The Wild Herb has no corn. Oh, okay. And then I don't think I've ever seen the Wild Herb. I forget the one. What is it? And on the top, like the cap looks like a 6-shooter. Looks kind of cool. I forget which one that is right now. Doc Holliday and Wild Herb Old Fashioned. Ooh, that'd be a great old fashioned for sure. All right, let me see where I'm at. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything. He's not my buddy, but he is your drinking buddy. He's not. Oh, he's not just my buddy, but he is your drinking buddy. Yeah, your drinking buddy. He's a go guy. Oops. What the heck did I open? I opened your drinking buddies thing by accident. Hold on a second. I don't know how I did that. There we go. I accidentally opened up his. So Natividad bought his first bottle. And his first bottle. So he asked me for suggestions. I gave him a list of suggestions that, weren't crazy priced or anything like that. And I actually said, well, Woodford Reserve is actually what got me the old fashions. Probably some of the first bottles I ever owned. Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. And I really liked it. So he bought that. And then a few days later, he's complaining to me that he really likes it and going through it way too quickly. So there you go. I think it's a good pour. I think it's for the price. I think it's a really good pour. And I always have a bottle of that. My old fashions I originally made were that. I went back and made one a few weeks ago, and wow, it's a good. Ooh, RJ and the Fed did reviews on Oktoberfest. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I must have missed that one. I try to watch pretty much all his stuff, so I must have missed that one. All right, let's get to another pour. The whiskey stopper with the pistol is probably Derringer. I don't think it's a Derringer, but I mean, I don't remember. You might be right. I remember being something that I see all the time. I don't know why it's not going to my head right now, but I don't think I've seen a Derringer. That's why I'm not thinking it's Derringer, but it could be, or maybe there's more than one that has it. Ooh, Bree's favorite KitchenAid mixer. Yep, that's a very, very good gift. Just don't ask my wife about that one because that's a little sore subject from long time ago. Not halfway on the OWA, but taking a good fourth of it already. Oh, you must be taking pretty small sips when you're drinking from it. Let's see. Okay, let me get caught up here. I was born in Pennsylvania, and you can. All right, let's get to our next pour. I know Tom Black's in here. Is Wade in here? I don't know if Wade's in here. I know he was busy and he was going to jump in chat when he every once in a while when he can. Senior Dunny, sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you lived in Colorado where I was at. So that's Tom Black. Tom Black. That's so funny because guess what I just got in? Yup. I'm gonna be giving a pour of this away. That's so funny. I didn't see that until right now. I this was on the side because I opened the box when I got home today. This was in there. Hold on a second. My buddy's having a little bit of difficulty getting on. So for some reason my stream thing has been asking people for codes, and I don't know why. So I'm not doing a review of it right now. I'm gonna taste it, enjoy it, share some up with you guys. But I'm also going. If you want me to, I'll do a review on it. I'll do a review on it maybe tomorrow when I'm not, where I can sit down and really just taste it, focus on it, and do that. So that's what I was. Doc Holliday has a 6-shooter. Okay, I was thinking it was Doc Holliday, but I'm glad. We'll send to Bourbon Hall. Okay, let's do this. Let's pop this one open. This is just fresh out of the box right now. Got home just a few hours ago. Had some, I was like, I get there and some presents available there for me, and this is one of those presents I had. And so this is why after this pour, I'm gonna go into kind of what I was planning to do for tonight. But I saw this and I had to pour it and give it out. Now, are there still some of these bottles available? If there is, let me know and put his link up here for it. Because I would, if anybody wants to buy one, let me know. Yep, see, it is the Doc Holliday. Dave V sent me a picture of it. You know what? I'm gonna give this some. I'm gonna come back to that glass in a second. I'm gonna give it a fresh glass. That way, there's no previous remnants of the other one in there. I'm gonna give myself a decent pour of this. So what this is Bourbon Hall, which is Wade, hand selected on 9/19/24. It's Old Route 8 Augusta. It's 114 proof and bottle 49 out of 188. Bottle 49 of 188. So let me see. Hopefully you guys can see that and it's focused without my face in it. This thing was always trying to focus on my face, which I don't know why. Come on. There we go. So, bam. There you go. True test of Wade's palate. We'll see. I trust Wade in his palate, so. Let me see. What is going on here? I can't take credit for this one. He didn't save me any of the sample. Oh, sorry. That's not nice of him. I would have saved you a sample. For sure, buddy. I think you need to change best friends, and I'll fill out an application if I have to. You let me know. Oh, I'm already spilling some of this. 6 of the glass nicely. Has some legs. They run kind of far apart. Strong in the nose. Smells more than a 114. Let me let that settle down a little bit. Whew. But it does have a nice color. That's for sure. Not quite KOK. Yep. Wait, let me know if you want to jump on here for a second and talk about it. It's up to you. I know you're busy with family, so I know if you can't, you can't. But I'm about to taste it, so you let me know, buddy. Ooh, okay, let's put out hashtag Bourbon Hall. Hashtag Bourbon Hall. Hashtag Bourbon Hall for this one. Ooh, sweet corn. I taste sweet corn on that first taste of that one. Aged 8 years, so it's an 8-year statement. I wonder what the mash bill's on this. What's the mash bill on this, buddy? Would love to know the mash bill. Let me see. Oh, I know what happened with. All right, Shane, I sent you the wrong link the first time. That's what happened, buddy. The right link's there, bud. Yeah. So what's the? Do we know that what it is on this one? Yep. It's a madhouse here, I believe. What's the? But do you know what's the mash bill on this? It's very sweet. It's very corn forward to me. I taste a lot of corn on this. Has a little bit of spice at the back end of it, but not so much at the front end, which is a lot of times what we get. It's different than a lot of the pours I've had. It's very, very different, but I've never had an Augusta 8 before, so this is something new to me. I like it. The more I drink it, the more that sweetness just lingers there. I like it. Ooh, headed to Still Austin on Sunday. Head distiller John. Wasting no time in getting started in 2025. Wow. Can I come to Still Austin on Sunday too? Miss Nancy Fraley, you are amazing. I appreciate you. This year, all the pours I've had from you have been just wow, next level. And then to end it with the Tanninger this year, that was like a masterpiece all put together. I love, love, love it. And I appreciate you for all the time and effort that you and him put into that. And then all the effort that distillery put into the presentation in that bottle. I wish there was more for people out there that, that didn't get to try it, because that is an amazing, amazing pour. So thank you. And I'm glad you're getting started already. I can't wait to see what this next year has with you, for you, and what you're going to come up with, because wow, everything so far. I know I'm a Nancy fan. I'm a super fan, and anything you put out, I always try to grab so I can taste it, because I just love it all. So I appreciate you. Yeah. And yeah, I don't even know what to say, because that's Still Austin Tanager is just perfect. This week I'm actually going to film. Everybody's done their filming of the top 10 bourbons of 2024. I figured I'd put it on the first week of 2025, and we'll see if that's on there. It's on there, but we'll see if that one's on there. That's so I'm gonna do my top 10 bourbons of 2024. It's the first year I'm actually doing that. I went back and I started watching so many videos. I started listening to so many of them. I started thinking about which ones do I stand on. And I wasn't home, so which are the ones that still stood out to me when I'm away and I can't look at my bottles. And that was one of the first bottles I thought of for sure. One of the first bottles I thought of for sure. And Still Austin. Yeah, I love that what you're doing there with them. I love that you're able to actually go in there and do what you want from start to finish with them, and make these amazing products. So thank you. All right, so we have the next race going on, and clarify if you can help me with clarification on one thing. So was there 600 bottles released at the distillery and like 400 to 600 released nationwide, or were there 600 cases released at the distillery and then 400 to 600 cases released nationwide? I had heard it was bottles. Somebody had asked me about that, and I can't find any information anywhere. I got my information from not a rep, a manager at a liquor store. So let me know if you know the answers to that. That'd be helpful, because people are asking, people are wondering. So here we are. We have 27. This is for a pour of my buddy Wade Bourbonhall's pour. It's a nice, interesting pour, and the more I drink it, the sweeter it gets, and the more I like it. So I'll definitely do that, and then make sure everybody's name's on here. And there, oh, here we go. Hit up his pick at bourbonhallpicks.com. There we go. So there's where if you want to pick up a bottle of this, he still has bottles available, and just go try one of his bottles out. It's good. It's very different. I like it. And as I said, the more I drink it, the sweeter it gets, the more I like it. So, all right, let's go ahead and run that race, Deanna. As we're doing that, I'm going to get the samples ready. We got 2:22 seconds to go. And Miss Nancy Fraley, thank you for hanging out with us on New Year's Eve, the last day before the new year. I was thinking, maybe you can do a New Year bottle for us, That'd be kind of fun and exciting. Who knows? You probably have that in the plans already. But no, this Tanager bottle, I can't wait to see what next year brings out. What I heard, though, is there's going to be less of the red corn and blue corn next year coming out. I don't know if that's because of the Tanager, because what you guys use for that. I know it's a mix of the red, white, and blue corn. But what you did an amazing job. You did an amazing job, and I love that. And I keep talking about it, and people are going to get sick of me talking about it for sure. So here we are, minute and 34 seconds. Well, he's Bourbon House saying thanks, Doc, for reviewing. That's not my review on it. I'm definitely gonna do a review. I just got back home. I'm filming tomorrow, so I'll put that on my list of ones to film and get that out, because I want to sit down and just really taste this by itself and really kind of just let it sit in my mouth and just, that sounds bad, but sit in my mouth and just kind of taste it and let it sit there and kind of get all the nuances of this. Because as I said, the more I taste it, the sweeter it got, the more it kind of just elevated in my mouth. I did like the way it tastes. So here we are, 52 seconds left, and everybody's still pretty close to each other. And I definitely want to share more of this with people. So we'll definitely maybe on my next live we'll share some more of this as well. It's going to be, let me see, clear this. And then after this, we're going to go into what I had planned to do for tonight before I open the boxes. And go into what I was planning to do for the night. So, Miss Nancy Fraley, what are you drinking tonight? We got 22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. Let's see, 8. We got 14 seconds left. Ooh, mine paused on my side. I don't see it, so it's not counting down. There we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's see. Oh, did Trinity B edge out? Trinity B. Wow, came from behind. Trinity B came from behind. So first place we have Trinity B, and then last place. Who do we have in last place? John Martino. Yes, it is. He's coming on right now. Oh, he popped himself on here already. I love it. I didn't even see you on there, buddy. I was going to bring you on right after this race, but I love it. I love it. All right, let me finish making his labels real quick. Woo, woo, woo. Shane, buddy. How are you doing?
Good, brother. Good. How are you?
Good, man. I've missed you, buddy. So you were in China.
Again, yeah.
Doing some, I don't know what the heck you were doing, but I missed you, man. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate you jumping on with me.
No problem. Oh. I starting off.
Tamara really wants to try this one. Tamara, since you win all the time, you send me a little fill out that form, and I'll send you to say, hey, bonus route 8, and I'll send it to you. So yeah, man, how have you been? I know you've been sick for the last week or so. Yeah. I haven't talked to you since you've been back. I know you've been back, but you were busy when you got back, and then you got sick.
Yeah, I was down. Literally, today was the first day I've left the house since Sunday last week. So yeah, since I really got back from China. So yeah, fighting the flu, but I'm over it now.
Well, I'm glad you. Yeah, like I have a little bit of a like a runny nose going on, a little bit of congestion, but I never got worse than that. Like it was always just there, which is kind of good. I never got to the next level of that, and I was kind of worried because up there with the cold and the fans and the heat and the cold and all that, I felt like I got like, man, am I gonna get sick right before New Year's? But luckily, driving home, all of us have a stuffy nose. All of us are coughing a little bit, but none of us have gotten to next level sickness.
Well, that's good, man.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. And it's a lot harder for me to get sick because since I deal with sick people all the time, I'm lucky that my immune system kind of works on that.
Yeah.
But when I do get sick, I get sick.
Same.
Like, but us men are big wimps, the man flu sort of thing. So yeah. That does happen.
Well, for me, like this was the first time I've ever had the flu in my life. So this was an experience for sure.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
So the flu does drain you. It dehydrates you. It makes you weak as heck. It makes your muscles sore like you've been working out and you haven't worked out. But hydration is the key on that one. You really have to hydrate through that. If you catch it early enough, you can do some medications with it. But really, it's just rest and you want to eat when you don't want to, because you want to eat. You need to eat when you don't want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You need to rest and you need to hydrate. And it's hard to do that when you don't want to get out of bed.
All of those things.
Yeah.
But here's my first pour.
What is it?
This is Old Forester Black Label single barrel.
Is that the one you sent me?
No, this is Legacy Pub. This is one a buddy of mine up in Lafayette, Indiana got for me. This was one of the first ones I got that I was really excited about, and has not disappointed.
I can imagine. Somebody actually had, so it was RJ the Fed that had the one that was like 90 something proof that they used to make back in the day.
Oh, dude, some of those are unreal good.
Yeah, and he was saying how good it was, and he didn't know what he had until it was almost all gone. Then he realized what it was.
Yeah, those are if you can find some of those old 90 proof single barrels, man, oh man, those are good. Most of them. I'm sure there's some bad ones too.
Yeah. So, all right. It's time for me to go to my next pour. And so I have a little theme going tonight that I haven't started yet.
Okay.
As I got home and I got the barrel in the 2025, I thought perfect because we're starting 2025 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I got my buddy Bourbon Hall's his first pick, and I had to share that with people. So we had to do that first,
Okay.
Oh my goodness, she got the woman flu. At least a stomach flu today might be.
Oh,
please don't be that. That one. You need to take care of yourself, Miss Fraley. If you have that, it's
here's the quick recovery.
That one's kicking some butt. That one's kicking some people's butt. You need to be safe. Make sure you go see a doctor. Get taken care of. Drink lots of. Anytime you have these viruses, they dehydrate the heck out of you. And with you in your drinking bourbon, and I know you drink and spit, but you still absorb a lot of it. That dehydrates you as well. So definitely stay dehydrated. And look at the doc says
not dehydrated. She needs to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. So
don't stay dehydrated. That would be bad.
No, you're gonna get you can get dehydrated really quickly with those things. So and then especially with the job you have, dehydrate you even faster. So make sure you stay hydrated. Miss Nancy Fraley, you have my email. If you ever need if you have any questions, email me. If you need my number, you can text me. Anything if you need help on any of that, let me know. I deal with it all the time. Except this virus is coming in abundance this year and different. I haven't seen much of it down here yet, but definitely it's on the news right now that it's hitting families and it's hitting generations of families in the same household, which is what's scary about it. Because normally it's the young and the older, but it's hitting all generations right now, that's when you start worrying about it. When it's hitting those middle healthy people and they're getting sick, that's scary. It's very scary. So,
all right. So what's your next pour? I'll join you if I can.
So let's start with Weller 12.
Well, I don't have a bottle of that.
Which Weller do you have?
I've got every other one but that one.
All right, then we'll skip Weller 12. Let's go to Weller Antique then.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Here we go. So the reason my theme for tonight is I want everybody to be Weller next year. Because a lot of people are sick this year. Like we are just talking with Minute Snatcher Fraley. Yes, just having a small pore tanager. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for having a small pore tanager because I would too. But I want everybody to be Weller for the next year.
I got to tell everybody about the best Christmas present I got, though, Doc. Hands down.
I don't know if you can share that.
It's the best Christmas present I got. I got home from China, and wouldn't you know, but I had a box waiting for me from Texas that had a bottle inside of it from Still Austin. That tanager. Damn. Nancy, you are a wizard. Straight up.
Yes. Wizard, I don't even know how to explain that thing. That is just so different and so amazing.
Dude, that is an amazing bottle.
So many things are hyped up, right? And then you get them and they're good. They're great. But this one lived up to every single aspect of that hype.
So the artwork and the design alone, I was all in on that whole idea, right? When I saw what they were doing, I was like, oh, this is fantastic. I'll probably never see one. And my best friend from Texas got me one. And I couldn't be more thankful and more blessed. And as beautiful as it is, and it is beautiful. The artwork's fantastic. The presentation, everything's just amazing. The whiskey inside's even better. Even better.
Yep.
Anyway, little 107 pick.
So, oh my goodness, you're making me want tanager now. I think we're gonna.
Dude, tanagers, it's lights out, man.
Yeah.
And just when you thought Nancy couldn't top something, she comes out with something like that, and you're just like, I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it.
I think with that one, and help me here, Nancy. I think you can help. You can say this better than anybody. I think what it was is she got to do what she wanted from beginning to end with this one. You know,
Ooh.
She got to do the petite. What was it? The petite where you age the water in the water in a barrel.
Yeah.
You add whiskey to that water, and then you use that to actually balance out the whiskey that you're making. So I think because she got to use her cognac experience and all that knowledge she had from there and do this one from beginning to end, I think that's actually what helped make this one so amazing.
Yeah, I think it eclipses anything else she's done. There are some Magna cigar blends out there that are just unreal, but I think Tanager eclipses anything she's ever done because it is such a unique process that she did with it all, and she started at ground zero with that. And to me, that speaks volumes. It's one thing to go in and take 18, 19, 20-year-old whiskey and do what she did with some of the Magna stuff.
Yeah,
which is still fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I'm taking anything away from that, but to do what she did with Tanager, unbelievable. To me, that is it. That has been the best thing she's done yet by far.
Yeah, look what she put. Tanager utilizes 300-year-old French water science technology. Really nothing new under the sun, so to speak, just new to the bourbon world. Petite O. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, she was I love that Still Austin's allowing her to use her expertise, her knowledge. I mean, that's what you hired her for, right?
Right, yeah,
and
exactly.
you're letting her do it. And then she comes out with this amazing pour. Yeah, we're definitely drinking that next. Let me get the race. What do we want the hashtag for this one right now? What do you want? Hashtag what is it? OWA? Is that what it is?
OWA. Yeah.
Hashtag OWA, because man, we can talk about Miss Nancy. We need to talk unless I can get you on here next year, and we're gonna talk so much about your knowledge and
Well, I got to speak.
calendar
I
and
got
your
to. I got to speak to this real quick. She says this so nonchalantly, right? She says, "Oh, it just utilizes this 300-year-old water." No, there is so much more going on there. The juice you used, the grains that, like all of that plays into that, and she did such an amazing job. And it is such a unique whiskey.
Yeah, and
If
and
you
the fact
can
that
get a bottle,
and a lot of us are proof snobs now, right?
mm-hmm.
And the fact that this is not a high proof, but it hits so balanced and so well, uh, I just love
Yeah.
it. I love it. So
To me, it's easily the best Texas whiskey. Easily, it's not even close.
no, so
And Cowboy Bourbon, I love Cowboy Bourbon. Not even close. It's
yeah,
it's
and
on another level.
I was actually thinking about doing that, like just tasting them side by side. It'd be hard because of the big proof difference. Because I really want to like up until that point, I would say that was my favorite pour was the Cowboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But holy cow, this new one just wow. It knocks my socks off. I dreamt about it for days. I was away. I was wanting to pour because I was in Colorado. I was like, why did I not bring it up with me? I didn't bring it up with me because I didn't want to. Tom Black, I want to be your student.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to break the bottle or anything like that, you know. And
Yeah, I'm still just blown away that I got it, and I can't thank my buddy enough. Like, what a surprise! Wasn't expecting it.
You're the only person I gave one to because you know you're my brother. So, and I'm sorry for everybody else that wanted one and I can't get you one. I would if I could, I would, but I can't. I'm sorry. But
we did have them show up here. We did have them show up in South Carolina, down in Greenville, which I was shocked.
Yeah, so I remember she went up to France to do that cognac thing back in April because we were talking back then, and she was going for 2 weeks. And so I didn't realize you took head distiller with you and CEO. Wow,
that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that she wants to slow it down and have the 10, 12, 15-year-old bourbons. And I think that's hard. You know, in Texas, it's a little bit harder to do.
Oh, very much
because
so.
of the heat. But I mean, if they're adding water slowly and letting that, I think they can do it. I think it's something that would be possible for them. Now I'm very curious what the proof will be at the end on that. You know, when you're slowly watering and doing all that over that time frame. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably stay low, I would imagine.
And let me see. What
did12-year Texas whiskey. That shit would be motor oil.
So no, that's pretty freaking amazing and cool, you know.
Yep.
So let me finish getting these pours out of here so I can get that done, and let's get the next race going. But man, you got my mouth drooling thinking about that. Yeah, Natividad says I have to blame him because I only gave him enough to buy one bottle. I used a lot of resources to get the bottles I have. A lot. I normally don't do that. I had my in-laws, I had my parents, I had Nati, I had Whiskey Corner from Florida. I used a lot of resources to get the bottles I got. So
wow.
And normally I try, but I don't try that hard for something. And I'm glad that I was able to do all that, you know.
Well, I'm ecstatic.
Well, amazing stuff. Oh, and she did mention that, you know, she has students. Like, I was kind of curious. How do you become a student, Miss Nancy Fraley? Is there classes I can sign up for online?
Yeah. Where is this school? Huh? Where is this school? And
where is this school? And Shane and I will fill it for you pretty damn quickly.
100%.
Huh?
Consider the classes full.
Yep. So you let me know how can I become one of your students, because I would love to learn from you. I'm a huge admirer and would love to learn. So, all right, I think we have the next race up here. Let's get that going. We have 33 watching, 26 names on the list. Um, the hashtag, what was the hashtag? OWA. Hashtag OWA. Night Method, he's adding in there. Peter White in there. Bourbon in Bourbon. What is it? Bourbon? I can't see all the name. I hate when that happens. You can't see that. Oh, Bourbon and Buds. That's right. Bourbon and Buds. How are you doing, buddy? But so Shane, the rest of them. Oh, what happened to Shane?
I'm here.
I don't. Oh, there you are. It's so weird. You blended into my background. I couldn't see you for a second.
It's my my laptop camera. It's not that good.
So the rest of the nights can be welders. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start leveling up on my welders from here on out. So I don't know which welders you have.
I mean, you can't really. I mean, there's only one. If you're going up, you can only go up once. Twice.
Well, okay, go up in cost, but I agree with you. Go up once in flavor.
I mean, 107 is pretty much it. Like you can go to full proof. Sure. And then up from there, you got to go WLW. And unfortunately, my WLW is killed, and I haven't got a new one yet. So,
yeah, I don't have like the what is that, the Weller Millennial?
yeah, you better not. If
that
you
was
did
on,
that,
like,
I would lose all respect for you, Doc.
That was top 10 for I was on the top 10 for what's his name?
At the price, it
Right.
should have been number one, and if it wasn't, that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, it wasn't his number one.
I mean, Larceny barrel proof beat it, if that tells you anything.
Yeah. So Miss Nancy says she's been teaching classes on maturation warehousing and blending for 14 years now via American Distilling Institute. But her best students have all been studying with her for about 10 years. And I believe that. I think it's not something you can learn in a year. It's not something you can learn in 2 years. It's the more you do it, the better you get, just like with anything. Like I always talk about how, in my office, it's called a practice, right? And it's a practice for a reason, because the more I see, the more I do, the more I learn, the better I get at my art of doing that. And I think that's going to be the same thing with this. The more you do, the more you see, the more you practice, the more you test things, the better you're going to get with that. So I'm definitely going to be looking up. Nobody else get on there until I get to sign up for the first class, okay? Nobody else sign up. But American Distilling Institute, I'm going to be looking that up and figuring out how I can sign up so I can start being a student and learn from the master herself, because that's pretty freaking amazing. I'm going to text that to my wife, American Distilling Institute. My birthday's coming up, wife, so I know if you're listening, that'd be a great birthday present. American Distilling. 22 seconds left. Institute.
Man.
Right. So, sending that to my wife. I want a birthday gift. Hopefully that's my birthday gift from now on.
There you go.
That would be nice. Okay, I'm not liking the music I have in the background here. I'm changing it. I'm going to go back to my old school stuff.
JL taking the dub.
JL taking the win. Congratulations, JL. Wow. And last place, Tom Black in the house. Look at Natividad Moraz. Second to last place, my monkey. See what happens, monkey, when you don't help me? You don't get any of these good pours, and you don't win either, sir.
Mm-hmm. So get back in the trunk, monkey.
There she goes. She says that I'm absolutely right. It's a practice. Very well said. I say that all the time, that it's called a practice for a reason. There's no perfect way to treat anybody, but there's no perfect way to make whiskey or blend it either. So, but you have made the closest to perfection on whiskey that I have ever tried. So I will give you that, Miss Nancy Fairley. Amazing. I love it. So Tom Black wants to donate Old Fashioned Ways. Who deserves it? I think we closed that one. So what we will do, who deserves it? It's hard. I can't say who deserves it. There's just there's everybody deserves it, right? Everybody deserves a pour.
Dude.
Let's see.
I got into 107. That stuff is so good, man.
It is. It is a good pour. I'm curious, Miss Nancy Fairley, if you're not drinking one of your blends, and I know you're probably gonna say a cognac, right? What is your favorite whiskey that you drink that is not something that you're associated with? Miss Nancy Fairley should do her top 10 blends of whiskeys of the year. Beat out Fred Minnick 100 times forward,
I think she's a 101 fan.
Is she?
I think so.
Like a Wild Turkey 101?
Yeah, I remember her saying that one time.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. But I would love to know what you like to drink, and let me know. That is such a. This is okay. 107 when I first started was too hot for me.
It's just right, dude. It's literally
now.
It is
now
the perfect proof point. To me, it's like that's the baseline for me.
So what I'm gonna do right now before we go to our next pour, but holy cow. Thanks, Doc. It means a lot. That said, I'm humbled next to some of my mentors who have been distilling or blending for decades in their families. Yeah. I mean, but you are learning from the best, and you are taking that knowledge and putting it to the best possible outcome you can get. And you're learning from people who are doing cognac and changing that into whiskey and bourbon, and that takes skill. That's not it's not something I don't think you're born with. I mean, I think you can be born with it and have that knowledge and the next level, but I also think it's something that is not easy to do. Take from one place and add it to another. So, yeah, no, I agree. Keep learning, and that's what's cool about her. Like she went in April to go learn more, take her students, and she went and learned more too.
Of course.
And you just continue to master. You're already a master blender, and you're adding to that art. So. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. We all love it. I've never heard anybody ever say anything negative about Miss Nancy Fairley. So, all right, what I'm doing here is I'm putting the link here, and this kind of what I wanted to do tonight. A link that anybody wants to jump on and say Happy New Year to people. Come on. I'll have you on for like a minute or two and pop you off if you want to jump on here. I'd love to have you. So good with Nancy Fairley on here. Are we gonna do that pour? I think we need to do a Tanninger, don't we?
Yeah, I gotta go grab mine. We're gonna do it, and I definitely would like to. Yeah.
Yeah. So Miss Nancy Fairley, because you're on here, I hope you're on here for a few more minutes here, so we can do a Tanninger pour with you and cheers you on it. So let me get I'm gonna go ahead and get my bottle as well, and we'll do that. So.
All right, I'll wait for you to get back, and then I'll go get mine.
Mine's should be right behind me because it goes on my it has to be shown on my shelf,
Oh, I see it. I think. Oh yeah, I saw it. All right, I'm gonna go grab mine. I'll be right back.
All right, let me know when you're back. I'll bring you back on here. That's so interesting that you're saying that. Wild Turkey 101, I always have a big huge bottle of it. It's probably the largest bottle I always have with me. It makes a good pour. It makes a solid cocktail. And like you said, anywhere you go, any dive bar, high end or low ones, it's a solid pour. I agree with you. Yes. That's 100%. Maker's Mark. I was out there and we did a tour. And the first time I did a tour with them before, and not, at that point, my knowledge was very minimal. And then I went out there and I did the tour this time, and I've actually paid attention more, learned a lot more from them. And yes, their product is super consistent, and I think that's interesting that how consistent they make it, because they age barrels at one point, I think, on the top floors, and then after so many years, when they hit a certain mark, they move them down. And it's not by age, it's by taste, and that way their product is as consistent as possible. And I think that's pretty cool, because that is like hard to do, especially in this world. and with the different climates, the different temperatures, the different barrels, the aging of the barrels, and how long they've been, all that stuff that goes into that. And then that's why when they do their single barrel program, it's not a single barrel program that they actually do. It's a stave program, right? So because their product is so consistent, they end up doing a small batch. Then you put staves, you pick your 10 staves to make that flavor change. And then they put those barrels that you put the 10 staves into their cellar. And their cellar is cooler, so it doesn't give it a bitterness, but will help keep that sweetness and less bitterness that they want, but yet still consistent product with this changes in the stave. So yes, I agree with you on that. That's I learned all that on this last one. I thought that was so cool. And so that's pretty cool to say that. Hey, there you are. Hard to do. I have the utmost respect for that. Yep, it is. It is. All right, I'm going to open this. Oh, I wish I had a light behind it. That's the only thing the box is missing, a light when you open it.
Yeah.
You need that light when you open that.
You have to charge a little more for that.
You know what? This bottle at $150 is worth every penny of that $150.
100%.
Yeah. So I love it.
I would say this is worth more than the cigar blends.
Yeah. Then you're talking about Joseph Magnus.
Yep. I would definitely. Yeah, definitely.
That's why I'm 100 episodes into my podcast and just getting started. Yep, true Whiskey Shaman. True there. True that. And you're welcome to jump on here for a second if you want, Whiskey Shaman. I'm going to put the link back in there again. Anybody that wants to jump on. I don't think anybody's hit that yet. All right. Let me finish this up. And I need some water to clear my glass and my palate. Now, my theory is only Italian water works to cleanse the palate really well. That's just me. No research, nothing, nothing based on it. It's just my bias of Italian water. I love Aquapana. It's my favorite water. But the damn price of it went up so crazy.
Dude, mine's Fiji, dude. I love Fiji water. So good.
Sorry, I'm all jamming out to Slim Shady over here.
Nice.
All right, hold on. I need to clear some space because this deserves space up here. Let me move this stuff out of the way. So for this one, because I still have to sample out to other people, I'm only doing a 1 ounce pour of this for everybody, or a little bit over 1 ounce for the winners. Just because I still have, from when I did my review, I still have to sample that out. So it's going to be a little bit less. But that's okay. On this one, hashtag, oh, that sounded beautiful. Hashtag Mother of cigar. Mother of cigar blend. That's what I call her, Mother Cigar Blend. I'm trying to get that to stick. I don't know if it will, but I'm trying to get that to stick. All right. So, just in case you've never seen the bottle of this, look at the top of this.
Oh, dude.
So the top of this is eggs.
Every detail.
Tanager. Tanager's the red bird that's on every label of Still Austin. The top of this is corn husks, right? It's a heavy, solid bottle. The box, which I moved to the side here, if you look at the box, has a tanager bird, has a tree, has all that. Now, if you I have it backwards here. Now, if you actually put the bottle in its place, the bird's right there. As you move the bottle, the bird is still there.
It's like magic.
When you close it up, the hole is to highlight that bird. Like, there's just so much to this. Now, there's a whole video that Still Austin did on the box and how it took over a year to produce this. And the guy who actually did the paintings, the gentleman who does all the paintings for them, there's a lot. He says there's hidden stuff in there that only he knows. And if you ever figure it out, he'd be excited. But he's not going to share those. He'll let us figure them out one day. So,
Oh man, that's so good.
So
dude.
let me pour out my pour, and I'm gonna make sure to get a good pour of this. So, as I told you, Shane, I smoke a cigar every 3-4 months or so,
Same.
right?
Yep.
And when I got this, I had to smoke a cigar that night. And normally when I smoke a cigar, because I don't smoke very often, I only smoke like half a cigar. That night I smoked most of it, and the only reason I stopped is because I ran out of my juice. It wasn't the same once I finished that. It wasn't the same, you know.
Yeah. God dang, that is so good, Nancy.
So as a non-smoker, I always ignore cigar blends. Remember, a cigar blend has nothing to do like it tastes like a cigar. It has to do with the fact that it pairs well with the cigar. Well, that's the theory behind it. Now, there's other people who do cigar blends and they don't care about that, and they don't even do a good job of doing that. They just call it a cigar blend because it's easy to sell. But if you ever do a Nancy cigar blend, it's because she wants it to pair with the cigar and do well that way. So, yep. So this is the second time I'm sharing my cigar blend out there, but I don't mind. It's something worth sharing. It's such an amazing product. So, so Still Austin is by far the closest cigar blend bourbon to a traditional cigar blend cognac craze that started 35 plus years ago. The Petit O comes close to simulating this. I can't read it because it's so small there. Simulating distilling on the lees. Wow,
man, it's just so good.
And I haven't even tasted it yet. So
just so good.
Oh, I've tasted it, of course, but I haven't tasted it this time. Then. Sean, I mean, damn, what is wrong with me, Shane? Shane, cheers.
Cheers, brother.
I'm just so excited. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, everybody out there. Ooh, somebody's look at this. Keith P. I'm opening my tantrum this coming Sunday when my son comes over. That's a good reason to open it. That's a good reason to open it, buddy. Keith P.
Man.
All right. This just such, even after having those other pours, it's just such a good pour. I love the way it sticks to the mouth. I love the way it just lingers there. And it's not like a linger where like a lot of things fade really quickly. It stays there and just hangs out and has like a little party in your mouth. Which sounds bad. But next level.
Man. Just such an experience. It's so unique. It's fantastic. Really is.
Oh wow. So that's something I didn't learn when I did my research for because I always do research when I do a review, right?
Mm-hmm.
The distilling on the leaf means distill on the dead yeast cells, which creates a lot of fatty acids. It's the fat that you're looking for in a cigar blend. The Petit O has a lot of the fat too. Wow. So I missed that. When I was doing my research. So thank you for sharing that with us. That's pretty freaking amazing.
You get a lot of those too, I think, from aging your staves outside as well. That also increases the fatty acid esters.
Yeah, that's why some people ask for the staves to be like age longer than a year outside drying, right? That's why they do all that. It's amazing how. So last night when I was driving home, who was online? It was your everyday drinker, and he likes bourbons, but he likes other things. He's saying that bourbons are just not as complex. I was like, I wish I could type at that time because I was driving, but I felt like that's so wrong because there's so much complexity to it by how long you age the staves outside or the wood outside, to how much you char, to how much you toast it, how long you leave it in there, how much heat, how much you leave on the top floor, how much you leave on the bottom floor. Because like Nancy Fraley did that one where it's Still Awesome, where she did two bourbon picks back to back, right? They're barrel picks, and they were sister barrels, pretty much close to like the same. It came out the same distill, but different parts of the warehouse and how different they were. I unfortunately didn't get both of those, so I couldn't try that. But I think that was, I wish I could have said something because that was something that I felt was not true at all, you know. So let's go ahead and run this race. Whoever wins this, you guys are it's like amazing. You're gonna love it. I hope you love it as much as I do. It is so good. And like she's saying, like it's so true. Cigar blend has nothing to do with the finishes. The fact that JM cigar blend, the only reason I finished it in brandy cask was to simulate the fatty acid content, which creates what is that?
Rancio.
Rancio,
yeah. Sorry.
I was thinking like to me, I'm a Star Wars fan that looked like Rancor monster.
Yeah.
Rancor. Immediately what I first thought. And I remember also she said that to create that rancio. I remember one time hearing her say that she also did that because it's close to like to get close to that cognac finish as well. Is that
true?
Yeah,
she talked about the fatty acidness.
Yeah, because I remember her saying something about that with the cognac. Like you get that cognac closer to that true cognac flavor at the end when you're doing that. So I don't know if that's something. I thought that's something I remember her saying one time.
This is just amazing, just freaking amazing.
Whiskey Shaman's on here. He wants to talk to Miss Nancy Fraley. Yep, he does. He's up and coming. He does a lot of. He's a buddy of mine, and he does a lot of cool like podcasts. So if you want to ever do a podcast, he's a guy to talk to. He's done some great ones. He's done it with Still Austin as well. So yeah, definitely. I vouch for Whiskey Shaman. Ooh, Rancio is the oxidized esters. We got 56 seconds left. So Rancio is the oxidized esters of fatty acid that come from distilling on leaves. Petit O also creates more fatty acid content and esterification. Thus, more nuttiness, fruitiness, and length. Yeah. I mean, like I haven't had a sip in a second here, and I still taste it in my mouth. Yeah. I still have it in the mouth. This is probably the longest finish I've ever had, honestly.
The grain.
And what I did with my cigar the other day, so I was lucky enough that my in-laws were nice enough to go and sit in the cold weather to get me a bottle or two, right? 22 seconds left. And by doing that, they actually were rolling cigars there at that. So for every bottle, you got a cigar. So they got me a cigar, and that's what I smoked that night with this was a cigar of the that they did at Still Austin. And holy cow, did it pair well. We got 3 seconds left. We got Natividad Morales. We got Whiskey Shaman in the house. Wow. Came from behind, sir. And I know you've been wanting to pour this. I was going to send you one anyways, but now you won one. All right, let's see who's last place.
JL
is on a roll tonight. JL, congratulations. So make sure you fill out that form. If you don't fill out that form, you're going to miss out because there's no way for me to go hand deliver anything to you if you don't fill out that form. So you got to fill it out. Ooh. Shane, buddy, I'm glad I got this to you. I'm glad you're getting to taste it with me here today. I love this. I love the color. I love the flavor. I love how long it lingers. It just, there's nothing bad about this one at all.
No. And again, I keep saying how unique it is that the grains really shine in this. The blue corn, the red corn. I mean, it's just.
I'm kind of curious on it. Is there more red corn in this one than the other flavors in this? I taste a lot of red corn in this one. That's why I'm kind of curious about that because the red corn sticks out to me the most in this. So let me know if there more red corn in this one because that's what I taste the most of. Now, the bottle and bond. So Shane, I do have some other stuff holding for you that I'm sending your way. But so last year,
hey, wait. Have you cracked any of the ones I sent you already? Have you cracked anything that I've sent you?
No, I was waiting for you. Actually, I haven't cracked the one.
Come on, man.
I was waiting for you.
All right, well, let's crack one tonight.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll go back to that. We'll go back to that. And we'll crack one tonight, and I'll share it with people, right? Because we're getting away from my whole Weller one, but that's okay. I'm okay with that because drinking with friends.
Everyone here has had Weller. They don't want your Weller.
Well,
they want the stuff you haven't cracked.
Not all of them have had CYPB.
Yeah,
Not all of
look,
them
they're
have
not.
to.
Doc,
My
you
least
and I
favorite
both
roller.
know they're not missing anything. They're not
Yeah.
missing anything.
Well, this one, I like this one.
It's good.
This
But is it?
This one, I was so excited to get, and then I
And
was
so
wah,
disappointed when
wah,
you drink
wah,
it.
wah, wah, wah. But I want everybody to try that for themselves, so they can determine if it's worth hunting that bottle and paying $600 for it or whatever the
It's
hell it is.
not.
On top of it.
Everyone knows you're only paying for the color, so you have the rainbow. That's all you're paying for.
Oh, interesting. So she's saying that the blue corn is the base component, followed by the red corn, then the white.
I was going to say I taste
tasting.
more the blue corn because to me it reminds me a lot of the Smoke Eye Hill.
So I haven't had that one yet.
It's
I still
elevated.
have not gotten that bottle. It's on
way
right now.
elevated, but it's a lot. The base notes are there. That blue corn's really there, and I like it. It's showcased
well.
Well,
So back to what I was telling you, Shane. I have some.
Yep.
I have some sitting for you. I haven't sent them to you just because I lack of time, right? But so last year, my ranking of the Still Austin was the high rye, the red corn, the blue corn, and then the rye.
Okay.
This year,
No
the
question.
blue corn, holy cow! The extra year of aging and texture of the blue corn, just like bam, shot it up. So last year, when I tried the blue corn, because I went to the Bastard Ball,
Yep.
and had a taste of the blue corn there before it was put out, I really, really liked it. But when from that taste to the bottling, something changed. You know how that, the little bit extra in the barrel, whatever, right? Changed it. And the blue corn wasn't my favorite last year. It was the high rye I kept drinking, the red corn I kept drinking, and then it was the blue corn and then the rye. Because last year I wasn't a big rye guy.
Yeah.
Now this year, that blue corn, I've gone through a bottle and a half of that, and I don't drink a lot. Like I do not drink a lot, but whenever I go do my daily pour, like if I do a daily, like whenever I decide to do one, that one, holy cow, that extra year of aging is just, oh my God. So they're holding 2 bottles for me of that because that sold out pretty quickly, right? I'm gonna go pick up those bottles and I'm gonna send you one of those because I want you to taste this year's blue corn.
Okay, man, I appreciate it.
And I have something else for you too, so that'll be sent to you as well.
Well, cheers.
Yeah, see, she's even saying that the extra year of blue corn was insane. That really shows well. Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like, I love. Don't get me wrong. I love last year's blue corn. I thought it was a good pour, but I ranked the other two. I'm gonna blind them again this year, and I guarantee you that blue corn's gonna win it leaps and bounds. That extra year of it was wow. I love it. So yeah.
Blue corn. This has been a good year for blue corn. It's really had some good showing. I'm excited to see more unfinished stuff coming out and people getting more experimental with their grains and barrel compositions and stuff like that, rather than just throwing it in a wet old wine barrel or something. It's kind of nice to see us get back to some straight bourbons and stuff.
Oh, look, she has cool stuff planned for 7. So I got a bottle of that in today as well. Keith P hooked me up with a bottle of that, and Friday, if I go live Friday, I'm gonna open that bottle up. So that's the plan for Friday.
Nancy's begging for a bottle of that blue corn. She wasn't able to get one.
Which one? The blue corn, Miss Nancy. You need a bottle of blue corn. I will find you one, and I will get it to you. How did they not hold, Nancy? You fire them if they don't hold anything for you. How can they not do that? How can they do that to you, ma'am? That's just so wrong. I'll get you a blue corn. I'll give you. I have 2 on hold for me. I'll give one to Shane. The second one was for me, but it's going to you, ma'am. So
you got it. What?
No. Yeah. How can I not give you one, Shane? And Miss Nancy Fraley, she deserves her own. So I'll just have to behave with the one I have here, because I'm pretty much done with that one too. So I got you, Miss Nancy. I got you. So.
Oh my God! I'm gonna be so mad when this bottle's gone.
I can't wait for you to try it because oh yeah, it's next level. Okay,
Blue corn.
I can just sip on this and sip on this. What's our next pour, Shane? You tell me what did you send me that you want me to try first?
Well, What's the one you were most excited about?
You said okay. You sent me some freaking banger bottles, sir. Like one after another, and I was like, freaking Shane. And then you left to China, so I couldn't even thank you properly. You know, I
You
was
did
like,
thank me properly. I came home to this.
that's.
I
Do
was
you ever
thanked
watch? Do
properly.
you ever watch Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
Have you ever seen the one where Penny gets him the Leonard Nimoy where he washes his face with it and he signs it?
Oh,
And,
yeah, yeah.
and I just need an ovum and I can produce my own Leonard Nimoy. That's how I felt. You know, I can never repay you for the kindness that you gave me with that. But let me see. Where do I have
You
them
pick
here?
one and I'll grab my version of whatever you've got.
Oh, no, what? No, I'm saving that for Friday. There's one that I have that I wanted to save for Friday.
Oh, okay. Oh, the 10-year rye.
Shane, I this was unexpected. Thank you. I can't believe you sent this to me, sir.
No problem.
The one I had, I gave away because somebody I wanted to share. You know me, I love to share as much as you do. Oh, Miss Nancy, you got my bottle. 100%. I will find more if I have to. So don't worry about it. I got you. So, Shane, thank you. I've only had a pour of this at Michter's. I've not had my own bottle of this, and you're getting me a little teary-eyed before the new year. So appreciate you, sir. Let's open this up. I'm gonna put my cigar button to the side because I'm smoking a cigar tonight, and I don't want to like just take this down. I want to enjoy in every moment of that. So I'm gonna put that to the side right now. Woo woo! These things are so hard to open.
Yeah, I'm cheating. Mine's already open. So.
So I had this pour over there with Tom Black, and also Wade. It was a good pour. The other pour I had there that night was the toasted barrel, and that one was super good too.
I mean, this one's probably going to fall a little flat because it's such a low proofer compared to what we've just been drinking, but still damn good.
It's okay. Hold on, let me put this away because I just don't want this to break or anything to happen to it. It's my pride and joy. And know what people are calling it? The Texas Pappy.
Dude, I wouldn't even disgrace it with that. It's another level of whiskey. It's just
it is honestly whoever got a bottle of it and was lucky enough, congratulations.
Yeah, it's I mean, we're going on and Nancy's in chat and don't misunderstand. I don't do that, number one, to try and
we're not bragging because if she wasn't in the chat and we would have had this pour, we'd still be talking all this about it.
That bottle is amazing. And if you get one, sit down with it and just enjoy it because it is a masterpiece.
Yeah. So, yep, we're gonna have this next. What do you want, Shane, for hashtag for this one?
Hashtag best friends.
Hashtag best friends. Thank you, sir. Cheers. Alex Sadler said he never got his bottle of port tonight. You still trying to ship out stuff, Mr. Shane?
Oh yeah. Who was? What is it?
There you go.
Alex Sadler. Okay. Alex Sadler. Did he fill out? Hey, Alex, do me a favor. Click the forms link that Doc has listed up top there and fill it out and just put in there.
Yeah, put it in there and I'll forward it to Shane.
Please. And I'm sorry, man. I think there might be one or two or three couple floaters that I've missed. I've just been so busy. It's not intentional.
Yeah.
I promise.
No, I know you've been super busy, man, and then traveling so much. Because in the last few months, you've been gone more than you've been here.
Mm-hmm. And I got to go back. I got to go back again, and like next month, I got to go up to Louisville. I'm bottling the first Storytime labeled whiskey, and also bottling an old Louisville pick that we did. And then I got to go out to Oregon to meet with a customer. Then I got to go to Maryland to meet with a customer. That's all in January, February.
Oh my goodness.
And then when I get back, my birthday's the 6th. I'm hosting an event here on the 5th. Then the 6th is my birthday. And then I'm headed back to Malaysia and Taiwan the second week of February.
So the 6th of what is your birthday, Shane?
February.
Oh, that's right. You're a February baby like me.
Yep, I'm an Aquarius.
You're Aquarius. I'm a Pisces.
Oh yeah.
But I'm on the cusp, so I have Aquarius issues.
I thought something about you was fishy. Dad joke.
Did you see my dad joke I posted on Instagram?
Nah.
Yeah, I had a dad joke.
Oh.
I went to on our drive back. I went to
Dude, Nancy wasn't kidding. Hold that bottle up real quick.
Big Texan.
Hold that bottle up real quick. That thing is dark as hell.
It is. It is. I haven't even tried it yet. I'm just pouring out the pour so I can get them done. Happy early birthday, Shane.
Happy birthday to Nancy in January. She's 50. I'll be 51.
I'm turning the big 5-0 this year. The big 5-0. So we happy birthday, Shane. I'm January 14th child. So does that make her an Aquarius as well?
I think so. I think that might be the threshold right there, somewhere around there.
I think all January and February babies are the.
You know what? I take back what I said earlier. This thing still holds up, even though it's low proof. It still holds
What's the proof
up.
On this? The proof
on 92.
What is it?
92.8.
Why is
it's on the front.
Where's the proof on this?
Down the bottom.
Oh yeah. Oh, 92.8. Yeah.
Dude, it still holds up. This thing is so good.
Oh yeah. Let's smell this thing. Peter White, January 13th. Everything about him is fishy, huh?
That's right. That's right. Never trust a guy who's both a nurse and a doctor.
Yep. Hey, Nati, stop smelling my finger, sir. Yeah. When you have two doctorates, don't trust them.
That's right.
I mean, you couldn't get something right the first time. You had to go get a second one, you know?
I just thought you got a BOGO deal going.
Oh, it does hold up. It does hold up. It does hold up.
It does. Dude, at 92, it holds up, bro.
I like the way it hit my teeth. It actually, I felt it on my teeth, which I normally don't do. Nancy said, "Nope, pure Capricorn here."
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think it's somewhere. I don't think it's that far from her being an Aquarius, so like maybe a week.
It's funny. Can you hear the song right now? Blame it on the alcohol.
Blame it on the alcohol. Oh man.
Ugh. I'm waiting for it to say blame it on the alcohol. Oh my goodness. This actually does hold up pretty well. Okay, she's got the next one going. Let me see. We have 31 watching. We have 26. Hashtag best friends. Hashtag best friends. Artheus. This is where I'll get hit on the monetization. It'll be like, erase the song, cut the clip, all that fun stuff. All right, blame it on the alcohol.
Who did you say you have in the background? Who's helping us out tonight?
My daughter, Deanna. Deanna's out there.
Hi, Deanna. I see you back there. I can't hear you, but you look good with your hoodie on here. I'll support you.
Yeah.
I know it's not cold in South Texas. Don't even try.
Well, after coming out of
Yeah, she's still thawing out, right?
yeah, after coming out of Colorado Springs, holy cow.
Mm.
All right, I'm putting this here. All right, you got the race going.
Oh, Roger Randall in the house. Hey, buddy. Happy New Year to you.
He bragged so much at HRH graduation about having 2 doctors. I don't know if I bragged that much about that. I mean,
you do have little man syndrome. You got to be honest.
it's called, if you're gonna call me, it's Napoleon complex.
Oh yeah, Napoleon complex.
It's the proper term for that, sir.
My bad.
Luke, I am your father.
Mm.
Oh, did my thing run out of stupid print thing? Damn it. It did.
Did you already pour your Still Austin samples you're sending out?
Yeah. I'm trying to print out the labels for this one, and my label thing ran out. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get some labels.
Oh man.
We got 107 left. We got Dehanna in the room.
Nancy, thank you so much for stopping by.
Cheers, and dear friends, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too. Drink lots of fluids, Miss Nancy. And if you need anything, hit me up. Let me know. Be more than happy to help you out. Be safe. Be careful. I can't wait to see what you do in this next year, because it's gonna be hard to top that Tanninger. Oh my goodness, that's just such an amazing pour. So
I just love it. I just love it. It is such a unique experience. You got to get one.
Thank you for hanging out with us, especially on the last day of the year. You have a good one. Be safe. Be careful. Got 15 seconds left. And 8 seconds, 7 seconds left. Let's see, who do we have in the lead right now? We have John Martino. Is he going to pull off the win? John Martino for the win. Keith P., sorry, buddy, you came in second. So we got John Martino, who came in last. Tim Don. Is that what that says?
Tim. Is it?
Tim Don.
Dom.
Is it Tater Dom? Do you mean Tater Dom?
Yeah, it's got to be Tater Dom.
No, she says Tim Don. Tim Don.
There's no Tim Don in the chat.
Oh, it is Tater Dom. She's giving me thumbs up, Tater Dom. Tater Dom.
No. She said Tim.
All right, there we go.
Tim Dorn. It's Tim Dorn. Dorn.
Oh, Tim Dorn.
Yeah,
Tim Dorn.
Yeah,
is that who it is? Yeah. Tim Dorn.
Yeah.
Is that who we have? Yes, she's laughing. Tim Dorn. So, Tater Dom, sorry we got you all excited for nothing. Blame it on the alcohol.
Mm.
So, yep.
That was a good call, by the way. Picking the 10-year rye.
Yep. That was the one that surprised me, because when we've talked and we talked about, what we're trading or giving and whatever, you've never shown me that one. And when I opened that, and I honestly, I think I told you that it kind of brought a tear to my eye when I saw that one, because that was just a surprise to me. It was out of left field, really surprising to me.
Well, I'm glad.
It's pretty hard to surprise me. And
well,
to get
hey, I would say similar is what happened when I opened that Tanager. I literally about fell out of my freaking chair when I opened it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
I won't tell you what I had to do to get that for you, buddy.
Hey, you know what?
I might have PTSD from it, so we won't talk about it.
I've always heard the rumors that you're such a good friend that you'll go out and get 2 BJs and come back and give your best friend one.
And Possibly swallow.
Possibly so.
All right, let's get away from that before we get in trouble,
Yeah,
with the wife. My daughter's grossing out in the background.
Deanna's getting ready to log off and go to
Yeah, she's like, so we won't talk about that anymore. Let me see.
So,
I had some fun videos coming out this week. Let me talk about the video real quick, and then we'll come back. So this week I'm going to be doing a top 10 video. I'm going to do my most disappointing videos and my surprise videos. So I'm filming all that tomorrow, and those are coming out this week. I did have a video come out today. I didn't do a premiere because I was traveling. I went to Dave Co., which is the largest liquor store in the world.
So they say.
So that's where I went. So they say, right? So I got two things with that. I'm sorry, we're talking about a Louisville trip again. I thought we agreed that would be a secret.
Who said that?
You were the small spoon on that one, Tom Black, but it is a secret until you just announced it right now. Sorry about that. So one or two things with that is, one, I think Texas should be the largest liquor store in the world. So one day, Shane, I'm saying it now, Texas is going to have the largest liquor store in the world. But behind that, if not Texas, Kentucky, because
you would think Kentucky. But here's the thing. Largest bourbon store, sure, but liquor store, I don't know, man. I don't know.
So I'm going to say this about that, is that with the largest liquor store, Kentucky, because they're allowed to have a liquor store, a bar as well.
Yeah,
I think if me and you maybe need to team up on this. Let's build the largest liquor store in Texas, so I'm happy.
Okay.
Then we'll build the largest liquor store with the largest bar.
Oh, yes.
Because Kentucky, when you go to a liquor store in Kentucky and you go and they have a bar, they always have freaking amazing pours.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course. And they're usually reasonable.
Yep.
Like you can always try that one thing that you've been hunting but you never find, and you can get it at a decent price.
So Natividad, my monkey, says, okay, peeps, have a great night, safe night. I got to step out. He's going to go on a date with his girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
So I'm pretty sure he's heading to the restroom, some lube, and enjoying the rest of his night. So Natividad, have a good night, sir. Be safe out there. Be careful. And if you need me to go pick you up, you call us. I don't want you getting hurt, bud.
Doc, my glass is empty.
So is mine. Well, hold on.
What are we going to do about that?
So is mine. All right. So, okay, let's let them decide. Let's let them decide. Do we want... So my goal was to go down the Weller Trail, you know. Shane doesn't think anybody wants any Wellers.
I mean, it's just tired. It's tired, man.
Yeah, so besides King of Kentucky, because I do not have King of Kentucky, what pour do you guys want?
I know what you've got.
What?
I'm going to go grab it.
All right, go grab it. You're talking about a bottle, right?
Yes.
Does Texas have any weird liquor laws? Because the Midwest and the Wild West, when it comes to booze, no, we do have weird liquor laws. You can't have, so we don't sell liquor on Sundays. We can't. You only have liquor stores. They can't be sold in regular stores, and you can't own a liquor store and a bar. Oh, Coy Hill. Oh, Shane. Sounds like a plan. So because of Shane, we're doing Coy Hill next. Anything I got is a bomb. Hopefully bomb in a good way. I think I saw Coy Hill. You guys did see Coy Hill. And because Shane's my buddy, he pulled out Coy Hill. We're doing Coy Hill pours. All right. I'm going to put this little bad boy away. Shane, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate this one. This was the one that surprised me the most because we talked about the other ones you sent me, but this one.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to knock the cigar blend you sent me, the Friday at Fred's. I was so happy to get another bottle of that because I was almost done with that one. That one was also.
Well, that came from somebody. Who sent that to you?
Friday at Fred's.
Yeah, Doug. Yeah, Doug.
Yeah,
that was from Doug.
Sent it to me. He is the man.
Yeah.
Doug, talking about that. Hold on. Before we jump over to the Coy Hill, the reason I was going with the Weller and the Weller New Year and all that stuff is because of this, sir.
Oh, the Weller cigar?
Yeah, did you see that? I got a box of it.
No.
It's the most beautiful box I've ever seen. So
yeah,
after this, we need to talk. I need to send Doug one of these.
Oh yeah, he would.
This is what I'm smoking tonight. Afterwards, I'm going to be smoking one of these tonight. And that's why I was kind of going down that Weller rabbit hole as well, because I was going to smoke one of these as well.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let me get the Coy Hill.
Well, man, I wouldn't derailed your whole thing. I'm sorry about
that.
No.
You're choosing better pours, and I mean, if the people have spoken, they don't care. Right. Like you said, they don't care about the Weller that I thought they cared about.
I think it's just a tired thing. So many people are pissed because they can't get it when they want it.
Now, did I tell you that my wife tried to cook?
Yes. You make the apples with it or whatever.
Yes. My wife did do that.
The most expensive batch of apples ever.
Luckily, it was only a part of it because I called her as she was pouring this out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look, there's a Jack. Hey, by the way, when are the Jacks coming out? When is the Jack that we picked coming out?
Okay, so it's here. It's in the warehouse. It'll be going up on pre-sale this week, and then they'll be shipping about the second week of January. I got the stickers done for it. It's all good.
And this will be on Storytime.
Yes, it'll be on Storytime. It'll be available. So even if you're not an Authors Guild member, you can get the bottle. You just got to pay for shipping.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm giving you 1/2 ounce pours of this because of the amount I have left on this one. I should. You know what? You should give the last place. I'll give first. You give last.
All right, I'll do the last place.
All right, so that's what I'll do. I'll do 2 ounce.
Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. Yours is. I think yours is from this year, though, isn't it?
Oh. Okay, you go first. I go last.
Mine's
you got last year's. You got last year. So Shane's
last
goes
year.
First, mine goes
last. Again. Hey, look at that again.
Yes.
Last year, that's 2021.
Last year's was so much better. Mine is 2020. Oh no, you got 2021. I got 2024.
Yeah.
So Shane's goes first. Mine's 129.5.
Right, let me go get a sample bottle so I don't forget.
All right. So we're gonna have to make a hashtag for this one. So let me turn this on. Half ounce. What is that? When you only have this much left, that's a lot. But nope. I'm gonna give it. Coy Hill. Actually, Coy Hill. This is my first bottle of Coy Hill. It's a really good pour. I do enjoy it. It's a really good. So when Shane comes back, we'll talk about a hashtag for it and figure out which one our hashtag will be. He does first. I do last because his is a better bottle than mine is on this one. So what do you want is a hashtag for this one?
Coy Hill. Now I got bad news. The only sample bottles I got are these bigger ones. What are these? 2, 3 ounces. I don't know how big they are. So
hey, no need to brag that you got bigger sample bottles than me, sir. Yeah, but I'll talk to you. Remind me tomorrow. I need to get Doug's address from you. I don't think I have his address.
Okay, yeah, no problem. All right.
I got lucky with the Coy Hill this year. They let me know that it was dropping, and I had to get out there to get it, but I was lucky enough to get it. They can't hold it for me. Shane, you are crazy, sir. You are insane. So the first Coy Hill I ever tasted was that Shane's, what did we call it? Slammering.
Yeah.
Last year. And holy cow. So, he opened up a bottle for me, so I do appreciate that. Hashtag Coy Hill. Hashtag Coy Hill, everybody. Michael Bortner, don't you have 6? I think we're talking about Dave V. Dave V probably has like 6 of them. So what's your plan for tonight, Shane?
I'm going to wrap up here with you here fairly quickly, I think. This is probably my last pour. And then I'm going to go hang out with the wife and ring in the new year.
Sounds like a plan. All right, I'm putting the link in there again. If anybody wants to jump on to say hi, go for it.
So there it is, 139.7. It's not hazmat, but it's about as close as you can get.
As close as you can get without being hazmat, huh? It smells good.
Ooh. Yeah, that's good.
I did pick up a bottle when I was in Colorado. I meant to go back and get another one. So they had like a store pick, but it was 130. I want to say it was 136. Very rarely do you see like that high of a store pick.
Yeah.
But it was just a Jack Daniels. It was their single bourbon rye. So I haven't tried it yet. I picked it up. I meant to go back and get another one. I completely forgot.
Dude, those 2 we picked are good. God, those are so good.
I can't wait to try them. I might have to get extra bottles of those so I can give some away.
They're both of them are tribute bottles too. By the way, I did tribute stickers on both of them.
I know one of them was the first one was to
Scott Pigsley, 5th quarter tailgate. He's on the bourbon, and then on the rye, you remember John and Renee who were there on the pick with us. They have a dog, or had a dog, named Beans, and so I kind of built the whole label around Beans.
Okay,
it's really well done. I think
that's Top Hat Bourbon.
Top Dog.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, they're the ones that makes all the glasses for you and everything too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good choice, Shane. Good choice.
Oh, yeah, that is.
So everybody out there, I want to know, what are you guys drinking tonight? What's your pour you're having right now? Your last pours before the new year. It's just good. It's good. Deanna, you have 2 of them up. Can you close one of them so I know which one to open? Thank you. I'm going to be Doc's first barrel pick.
Yeah, when are you doing a barrel pick, Doc?
This beginning of this year, I need to figure out how to do one.
How is not the problem. Like, we can figure that out. What? Talk to me, Doc. Talk to me.
Me and you're going to talk tomorrow. I'm going to call you tomorrow, sir, the first of the year, because I want to do my first barrel pick. I do, and I need help.
I got some recommendations.
It's just all my unknowns, So, as a doctor, my brain has to process everything, right? And if I can't get to the ending, it goes back to the beginning and starts processing again, and I can't get to the end. That's my problem. That's why I'm glad I have somebody like you that can help me get there. So,
I've got some good recommendations for you.
Yeah,
so we can facilitate that.
Yep. I'm excited because once I get my first one and I kind of understand the process a little bit more, I think it'll be a lot easier to do, to do the next one, Stag 20. Hey, that's a good. I was actually thinking about that as the last pour too, as a Stag. Bourbon Hall collab, of course. I've talked about Bourbon Hall. He has he was talking about Still Austin, wanting to do a Still Austin, so we can all do Still Austin together as well.
That I'd come out for that.
Yeah, and believe me, if you guys came to Texas, you go back about 10 pounds heavier, and we'd have a great freaking time doing it.
Not this guy. I'm 11 pounds down and clocking.
So everybody that gets hired in my office gains weight in my office because of how much we eat. It's a disease, but sorry.
I finally gotten control of it. So like even tonight, I made braised short ribs tonight for dinner, and which were just amazing. But I had 2 little pieces and some mashed potatoes, and I was full. And I'm like, I'm good.
Good. I'm proud of you. And you saw the picture I sent you, right? My wife ate the gravy with the sausage and gravy, which you introduced me to for my grandkids. So we had that. We had that when I was gone. Now Tom Black says, I don't know if I want to go to Texas, Doc. Night Method and Lock Char Barrel breakdown might take advantage of me of my drunkenness. I'll be there too, so I'll probably take advantage of you as well. So sorry about that. Just giving you heads up way before.
Keith P, I love that bottle.
Which one?
Booker's Mighty Fine Batch. That is one of my favorite Bookers. It is really, really good.
I got the new Bookers on your suggestion, which is a 2404. You mentioned that one to me. So I have 2401, 2403, 2404. I don't have 2402, which I hear is the worst one.
Yeah.
So I want to do a blind with all those.
04 is just different. It's more. It's just a different profile. It's not the standard beam profile. It's good. It's just not the standard beam.
I do have the 24 reserve as well. I'm gonna throw that in the mix. I'm gonna do a blind on all those. Tom Black said he sent me a blind of all 4, so I might have to dig into that. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of filming tomorrow because I'm back. So I'm gonna do a lot
real quick. I need to do a shout out.
Yeah,
our buddy who's in chat tonight, Chill Will Rocco. Happy birthday to you, sir. 33 never looked so good. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Chill Will Rocco, 33 years old. Hey, what pour do you want? I'll send you a pour. You let me know. Fill out that form at the top. Tell me what pour you want. I'll send you a pour of it. Look, they're already saying it's hashtag rigged, and we're not even done yet. Hashtag rigged. Happy birthday at Chill Will. Happy birthday, 33. That's a great age.
He's actually older than that, but he had a battle. He had a battle this year, and he kicked its ass. So,
well, he's conquering, and that's a good thing.
That's right. That's right.
Congratulations for your conquering that battle this year. I think after this, Shane, I'm going to do a stag pour and then call it a night, sir.
All right. A stag or a GTS or a what?
What was your other one?
I mean, I was like Stag Jr. or George T. Stag.
Damn, you're calling me out, aren't you?
I mean,
it's the new year. Okay, if you go off after this pour, I'll do a George Stag Jr. If you stay on for the next pour, I'll do a GTS.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
It's all up to you. The people want you, Shane. We got 9 seconds left here going. We got a close race here. Jeff Castle.
You're going to make me stay on.
Senior Daddy Joe B. Hazmat Compton. Jeff Castle for the win.
Cheers, Jeff Castle.
Jeff Castle's yours. Make sure to fill out that form and put Shane on there because Jeff Castle's going to win that. Deanna, on the form as well, put Shane for that first one. His is a better pour than mine.
I don't know that it's better.
Oh, it is.
Okay, I don't know.
And then mine will be last place.
So Randall got the 27.
Roger Randall. So Roger Randall, fill out that form. I'll get it to you. You got my secondary Coy Hill.
Your Dollar General Coy Hill.
My Dollar my Kmart Blue Light Special.
That's right.
Kmart Blue Light Special. So Shane.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? Am I pulling out?
Dude, I am not going to do that to everyone in chat. I'm going to have to go grab my GTS, and you're going to have to grab yours, and we're going to have that pour.
All right. So the last pour of the night, guys. Last pour of the night. Thanks to Shane being the man that he is, hanging out with me a little bit longer. We're going to do a GTS pour. So somebody's going to win some GTS.
You're making me grab my GTS.
I'll let you get yours first, and then I'll grab mine.
All right.
You're making me blush.
Oh, it's
And that's okay to make you blush. I'm glad we're here to celebrate with you. So happy birthday, buddy. Everyone parties on my birthday. Hey, that's how special you are. Everybody gets to party on your birthday.
I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
You all right?
Yeah. Jose Sanchez is guessing that it's going to be hashtag GTS. I don't know. What
I don't know what it is. I can't get rid of it. I mean, I've had it for a week now, but I mean, no headaches or anything.
Sean, I've never had a stag. Sean, so is that stag junior and GTS or just stag or like GTS? Which one are you?
Yeah, Doc.
So I've not had. Hey Shane, did you get the? Whoops, let me put you back on. There you are. Did you get 2024 yet? GTS 2024? I haven't either.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to.
Huh?
I don't know that I'm going to be able to this year.
I don't either. I haven't had any like inkling of being able to grab one yet. So
I mean, I could have begged to get one, but
all right. I'm gonna put you large for a second. I'm gonna go grab my bottle real quick.
Large and in charge.
And I'm gonna run to a restroom break really quickly before I do that. So
all right,
you're in charge of my show.
All right. So who wants Doc's whiskey? Yeah, wipe it out, dude, because it's been sitting for a minute. Wow. Yeah, this year has been crazy. I'm looking forward to 2025. I hope you all are as well. I have a feeling 2025 is going to be a lot better than 2024. At least I'm counting on it. Dude, this Coy Hill, though. 850 for freaking GTS. Get out of town with that crap. Can I highlight people's chats? Let's see. Yeah, I can. Booyah. Oh, we got someone in the background. Keith P. Going to bring him out and say, hey, what's going on, Keith?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. Cheers. Sorry, Doc
Cheers.
Stepped away. I'm the guest host. I'm going to hide him, though, because he's just taking up space.
Just want to jump in and wish everybody a Happy New Year for a little bit.
Cheers to that. Happy New Year to you, Keith. It's nice seeing you. It's always good seeing people that you talk with and chat, and then you always wonder, what do they look like? What kind of person are they? And then you finally get somebody to jump on. It's always great. So
yes,
I appreciate it. Michael Bortner. Let's see. Yeah, so this is this one here I'm actually drinking is the 23 Stag, or I will be drinking.
Where Doc went?
I think he said he had to go to the restroom, and then he was going to grab his George T. Stag for the last pour. So, got any big expectations for 2025?
For my own bourbon journey, it's going to be probably less bottles in 2025 than 2024.
Okay.
More selective in my choices.
That's good. I think that's good. I think a lot of people are kind of tightening up. A lot of the FOMO is dying out of the community, which is good, I think, because it keeps the crappy whiskey brands from putting out whiskey. Forces the good ones to really step up their game.
Well, I'm trying to try.
Keith P in the house. Hey, Keith P, how we doing, buddy?
What's going on, Doc?
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
So glad to see you here, Keith P. Keith P and I are working on some stuff in the background. We can't talk about it yet, but we're working on some stuff in the background here. So you should be happy I had you guys on off camera when I was trying to grab this ball. I was on a chair trying to balance myself with my butt showing to everybody.
Oh.
Believe me, that's not a pretty sight.
You'd have ended up a Bourbon Hall video. That's what happened.
Yep, definitely. It would probably gone viral with me standing up there and almost falling off, and I would have landed on top. So I've never wanted to have bottles on my floor, and what do I have? Bottles on my floor. Not good. Not good. So Shane.
Yes.
I got I poured a George cheese egg that's 135 proof.
That's last year. That's the one I've got.
Perfect. So, what's the hashtag for this, buddy?
Hashtag whiskey of the year.
Hashtag whiskey of the year. You agree with that, Keith P? Whiskey of the year?
That's fine with me.
Oh, okay. Shane, Keith P. If you'll stay for one more pour after this one, I'll do the Fred Minnick Whiskey of the Year pour. Russell Reserve 15. You guys just think about it. You guys decide. Not trying to hold you up. I know you're going to get with family, but we'll see. Whiskey of the Year. Here we go. Here, listen to this. Oh, that was lackluster.
That was weak. That was so weak.
Damn. That just sucks. But you know what? It's not about the pop. It's about how it tastes, right?
I mean, you can tell yourself that.
That's what I tell my wife.
Isn't that fucking awesome?
Here we go. I'm gonna give myself a small pour just in case. Just in case we go to that Russell.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Did you drink it?
It's all up to you guys. It's all up to you guys. I'm gonna put this guy away, and I promise Shane, if we go that route, that's the last one. I'm
all
done
right.
for
Well, I've got a bottle sitting right there looking at me. So
I do too, and it's mine. I don't even know if mine's open because I've had so many pours of it at another place. I don't even think I've opened mine. So, John Martinez says Doc is a bad influence. I love it.
No. He's not a bad influence. No,
I'm a good bad influence.
He's a good friend.
So, Shane, am I doing first and last pour on this, or are you helping with the last pour? I'll do both first and last. It don't matter to me. Look, I'm not even measuring this. I'm gonna do a Shane.
The problem is I've only got 2 ounce. All
right, I got it, Shane. I got it.
I don't want to be that guy, but
I got it. Even though you called it, I got it.
All right. But I will. I'll give away the Russell's 15. Now I'll do one of the pours of the Russell's 15.
You're so generous, sir. I know you would if you could. So that's why.
If I had a 24 stag in the pocket, then I'd be all over this. But
oh yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to get a 24 stag.
I'm so sad. I don't know if I'm getting one either. And stag has been my favorite pour year in, year out. You know.
Yep.
So I am a little sad. I need to put this guy away before I'm gonna put him away and grab out that Russell's. Now Keith P is going to
a sample bottle and a lid and a sticker. They're down there.
Yeah, Keith P. What's the one in Louisiana? What's the one that's coming up that you're going to that you're VIP in?
The New Orleans Bourbon Fest.
Oh yeah, New Orleans.
Yeah, that my wife bought me tickets for Christmas. That's how I do it.
Left, down.
Yeah. So Keith P's not only going to it, he's VIP judge in it. He gets to go judge some whiskey in it.
All right. So if I slip you $20, Keith, there's some people I want you to.
So Shane, you ever went to the New Orleans Bourbon Fest, Shane?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
No, I got a marker.
I haven't, and so this year I can't go. Just timing didn't work for me, right? But I'm gonna try to go next year with you.
Okay.
I know you gave me information early. I'm gonna try to go next year. Remind me again, and let's meet up there, Shane. next year. Let's try to make a pinky promise to meet up at.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
What year is this GTS, Shane? You know off the top of your head.
2023.
Okay.
That's last year's.
You make it sound so bad. It's last year's.
It is.
All right, GTS 2023 coming out. Look, I even still got the pretty paper for it. So do you like the new how they have the new things on top, so if you open it, it tells you it's been open?
I mean, when you're talking the money that people are paying for this, it makes sense. If people would just treat it like what it is, then it's unnecessary.
Who's saying that they are trade? Peter White, you got my email, buddy. No problem. You want some of this? I will get you some of it.
Hey,
Who said they
Andy.
prefer?
I
So
know my accent's coming out strong, Andy.
you got that Cajun going on, Keith?
Just a little.
All right. Well, then, look, if we come down there, if Doc and I come down there for Bourbon Festival, which I shouldn't say.
What happened to him?
I'll put him back on. All right. I must have clicked it. My bad. I shouldn't say if. When we come down for the Nolans Festival, what we need to do, let's see, when will that be next year? Because it's usually like in August, isn't it?
No, it's in March. It's in
March.
Okay, so March. Wait, is that crawdad season?
They will have some.
But that's like right at the very beginning, though, isn't it?
We can find some. It might cost a little bit.
Damn.
Hey, Keith P, can you say New Orleans for me? Because they said they love the way you say it. I want to hear it again.
It's Nolans.
New Orleans?
Exactly.
Okay, so the other thing, so it would be nice to have a good crawfish boil, but let's be honest, that's probably too early because I think it's like April's like primo time, isn't it? April, May?
Well, it depends. Depends on what the winter's like and all that other stuff. If they come out early or not.
But in March, we can get
Keith P's got connections. He can get us crawfish whenever you want, sir.
Well, but you want them at the right time. It's important that they're at the right time. But what will be right around that time is the king cakes from.
It's already.
From all over.
Yeah, no. There's the Vietnamese bakery there out by Meat Shoe.
Okay. Dong Fong.
Yeah, that's it. You get a Dong Fong king cake, and we are in it to win it.
You want it plain or you want it stuffed?
Oh man, we want that thing stuffed.
All right. That's a bet. I will definitely get one for y'all.
So Dong Fong,
Raging Cajuns, late November to late May for crawfish availability.
Okay.
He's got connections. He can get it all year round.
I don't know about all year round. If you got a lot of money, you can get it year round.
Yeah, but they ain't going to be from Nolans.
So no matter what, we need to make an event out of this. We need to go out there, spend a few days, go to the New Orleans Festival, but also we need to go out there and just have some fun. Because I love New Orleans food.
You get Doug and them involved too.
That's right. We got to go up to Metairie. We got to, or Kenner, which is where Doug and Fred are at. We got to go hang out with them on a Friday. Do Friday at Fred's. And then we got to go have a Dong Fong cake because those are primo.
Holy cow! The GPS, I had my first taste of it. Wow.
Maybe I'll just save some crawfish and I'll cook a crawfish etouffee for y'all.
Oh. Now you're talking.
No, but so what I want is what we talked about the other day. You are making gumbo.
That wasn't me. It was my wife.
Yes. Okay. So I want because
she's in the stream. It's Dorothy. You give her all the credit.
Yeah, she won today. She won.
Yes, she did.
So don't forget, I don't eat seafood, right? Crawfish is on that list of seafood I don't eat. So I want that chicken andouille gumbo that you said your wife was making the other day. My wife makes an amazing one. But if I go out there, Dorothy, I'll take you some samples in exchange.
She said if you show up, she'll cook it.
Thank you. My wife makes it for me once a year. It's on my birthday. I always ask for it on my birthday because of how long. I think me and you were talking about this the other day.
Yes.
How long it takes to make, and once a year I get it. So that'll be my second time a year I get to have it. So I'm excited. Excited.
So Keith, are you in? Where are you at exactly? Are you in New Orleans proper?
I'm what's considered the West Bank.
West. Okay. So I worked in Michoud for quite a while.
Okay.
And I stayed in Slidell and drove in.
So you should know where I live. I live in West Wego.
Oh yeah. I know right.
Okay. So you haven't been to New Orleans yet, I've been to Shreveport. New Orleans is the place to be. My wife and I used to go there every Easter to go eat and watch the parades. The parades are always fun.
Yeah, this year's gonna be pretty busy. The city's gonna be packed. We have the Super Bowl and Mardi Gras at the same time.
Yeah, that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, actually, that's why I couldn't go because all the everything was so expensive. It just didn't work.
We gotta go to the World War II museum when we're there too, because that is
I've been to that. It's
museum.
amazing. It's
so
an
good.
Amazing museum. One time when we went, my brother-in-law really wanted to go. I was like, why do you want to go to that museum? I loved it when I went through it. I wish I had more time in it.
It might be one of the best ones in the U.S.
Before the Bourbon Fest, you got to come the week before.
Yeah, and then they also have Nancy Fraley deals with the distillery out there too.
Yeah, with 7.3 Distilling.
Which my buddy Gnome from Gnome's Tavern, he works with them too. So I mean, we got a lot of stuff to do there. We got Bourbon Street. We got food. Food is all I go there for. I go there for food, and then the museum and all that. Yeah, heck yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about this afterwards and talk about off screen and how to get this going. So we got the next race going. Let's get this GTS because I know Shane has to get off pretty soon. We got 32 40 watching. This is for a pour of GTS. I got both first and last place on this one. Let's get this one running. We got some rockets going, and then the last pour of the night is going to be RR15. And Mr. White there, email me. I will work with you on doing a trade with you because I want you to try the RR15, which is RR15 is the what's his name?
Fred Minnick.
Fred Minnick's #1 bourbon of the year.
I had to go grab
now
my pour there. I don't have that fancy stuff y'all got, so I'm drinking Ever North.
Oh, that's good stuff too. That's some good stuff. So Fred Minnick and his I don't have enough information about him to have a opinion one way or the other, right? I so far his opinion, his palate tastes are my palate taste. Like he didn't like the what's it called? The shit, I can't think of what it's called. The Fitzgerald, and I didn't like the Fitzgerald that much this year, right? I love the Russell 15, and he loved the Russell 15. So far, his palate kind of meets my palate, right? So people don't like him. People like him. So the people from Texas, what are they called? What's that gentleman that does the goat?
Oh,
Randall.
Prideful Goat.
Prideful Goat.
Yeah,
he
Randy
really loves him, and so I like him a lot. So I trust him. So if he likes him, I like him. So right now, I like him. So with my palate being the same as his, and Randall liking him as well, I like him so far right now. And his palate's been kind of the same as mine. So other than that, I don't have enough experience with them to go one way or the other. So
There you
go. Fred's review. Did you guys watch it this year?
No,
I watched.
I opened the video and went right to the end just to see what.
Did you see that they put up the finals before he actually chose his finals?
Yeah,
I know that was a controversy there, so that was kind of interesting.
I mean, it was all scored, so it wasn't like it was,
No one says crayfish. If you know, you know.
Crayfish.
Get in there, Dorothy. Fucking A. I got it.
Oh, Dorothy! I hear her in the background. She's excited. She won.
Oh, she's really excited. She's really excited.
So now I need a double pot of
GTS?
gumbo when I go visit Dorothy.
That's for the GTS, correct?
Yes. All poured out and ready to go. Look at this. All poured out, ready to go. So first place was Dorothy. Last place was Trump Hodel. Congratulations. Fill out that form for me, guys. Fill it out. Make sure you fill it out because I don't save any information. So make sure you fill it out for me.
Hey, Doc, she says she's got that gumbo waiting for you.
Oh, so me, my wife, my daughter are all excited because my wife, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, my wife makes a hell of a gumbo. She does it from scratch. It takes her all day to make it, and I love it on my birthday. But I can't wait to go try one from somebody from New Orleans making it for me too.
Well, my wife is so lucky twice tonight. She don't win.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to try this. I know you'll call me when you get this one and try it. You're gonna call me. Let me know what you think. It is a hell of pour. We've had some fun pours tonight, and this is a hell of pour. But I know Shane's on a time limit, so I'm gonna go get another glass. I'm not gonna chug this for no reason, and we're gonna do the Russell Reserve 15. So Keith P, what's the hashtag for Russell Reserve 15? What do you want?
Oh,
anything you want. Doesn't have to be Russell Reserve 15. It'd be hashtag
No.
whatever.
This thing
whatever.
I've had so much now.
Let me think. I'm not gonna give you what my wife said. So.
Yeah, we need to work on this.
I would say Happy New Year 2025, but you used that earlier.
Yeah.
Blow up 2025.
Blow up. Hashtag blow up 2025. It is for 20. I'm gonna go get a new glass. So give me a second. I'm gonna grab a glass.
Here, drink that.
What is it?
Just drink it.
Oh, look, my glass I just grabbed is a still Austin glass. And you got Shane, you got last place on this one, right?
Sure.
And I got
it's already poured ready.
I got first, and I got Keith P.
So I'll tell you, it's going to pay to be in last because I think my sample bottles are bigger than yours.
Hey, stop bragging. Stop bragging, buddy.
Daughter has opened up sausage, pepper jelly,
What do you think?
and cream cheese.
One of those two, isn't it?
So Keith P, I got this one for you, buddy.
One of those two.
You're getting the Russell 15 as well for hanging out with us. For being the brave soul to hang. Your name's going to
You
top.
know I don't do this often. This is the second time I've ever was live.
So I appreciate you trusting me and going live with me. So your name's on the top of that one. I got that. Put it on the side for you. So when I send Dorothy's, I'll send yours with it.
Yeah, I filled out the form for you. Check it out.
Yeah, just put form for both of them.
I did already. I filled out one. I filled out another one.
Know what? I didn't put a label on it. I didn't put a label on that son of a bitch.
Man, I got to tell you, Russell's 15 does not disappoint.
What a way to end the year.
Yeah.
What a way to end the year. With my buddies, drinking Russell's 15. I'm going to go have a pour after. I'm going to go have a smoke after this, and then I am done for the night until midnight, and then we'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So if everything goes as planned, I plan to go live Friday, and I have a lot of fun stuff planned for that night.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. You weren't here the last time, so I did do the where the bottles as we do. It levels up. We're gonna do level up on bottles as well.
I'm back.
Hey, there he is. I'm going to have the Jack in the Box. I have my Jack 10, and somehow, some way, that's going out that night. I'm done with that one.
I'm gonna give him a preview of what you're gonna taste, Doc. Look him.
Oh,
there
yeah.
it is.
Yep, the whiskey tree. I'm gonna pop that open that night. That's gonna be one of the pours I have that night. I'm gonna pour some of what I've got from Colorado that night. I'm gonna pour whatever Shane decides to. If Shane jumps on with me, Shane likes to change my what I have for that night, what we're pouring that night. It's gonna be a fun night, no matter what.
I know one bottle we're going to be tasting. It's going to be another fresh crack for you.
Oh, I like fresh cracks. Russell's 15 smells so good on the nose.
Dude, it's so like a lot of people want to go, 13's better. Look, 13 is really good. Not gonna lie, it's really good. 15's just got a leg up on it, man. It's got more going on.
I think they say it's better for the price because there's a big price difference.
Yeah, look, at this point, you can't even consider price anymore because this stuff's gotten so stupid. It's like it's all over the place. So if you're worried about price, then you shouldn't even be talking about Russell's 15. You should be drinking Wild Turkey 101 and call it a day.
Hey, nothing wrong with Wild Turkey 101. I'm just going to say
Not
that.
at all. No, that's what I'm saying. If you're really worried about price, if that's really your sticking point, then go to 101 because there ain't a better pour for the dollar.
Yep. Oops.
And
as soon as I get off of this is what I'm smoking.
Well,
yep. Shane, have you ever had one?
Twice on that drop of Russell's 15 on their site. Not once, but twice.
So me too. I didn't get it off the site because both times it crashed on me.
I got lucky. I got one locally and I got one off the site. But I got even luckier in that I picked 2 barrels that are going to be coming in February at 131 proof and 124 proof.
Shane. Let's talk about that for excuse me. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yes.
It's all you, sir. It's all you.
I mean, we were lucky enough to get the call from the bourbon broker to say, hey, we've got some of these 15-year turkey barrels if you wanted any. And so we went through 16 barrels, and 2 of them really stood out. One of them, like I said, was 131 proof. The other one was 124. It's going to be the first single barrels with Storytime labels on them. They're coming in February, and you're going to be shocked at the price compared to what other people are selling those things for. It's still more expensive than I like it to be, but it's 15, 16-year-old turkey, and it's really, really good stuff. So be on the lookout.
Yep, I'm jealous. The only good thing is, I know I have an in, so I know I'm gonna get at least.
You know a guy.
I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy, and I know I'm gonna get one of those bottles.
Oh,
now,
you know what? I've got another bottle here. I've got to get sent out to you too, Doc, as well as Dunny if he's still in here.
Yeah. So I'm excited because, yeah, on all that. I need to talk to you afterwards because I know somebody that kind of wants to talk to your person, but that's a whole other story. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Yep. I'm excited about that. So first, Shane, we need to hook up because I need to still get the other pick, the Stranahan's pick. I was thinking about that because I was up there.
That's what I was just talking about. I've got them sitting right over here next to me. I've got to get them out.
Yeah. We'll talk. I need to send you money for that one so you can send that out to me because I need that one. I'm excited about that one because that was freaking amazing when we got to go pick that.
So good. Such a good one.
And then you have the the Jack picks that we got.
The 2 Jack picks, and then I've got a 10-year MGP 36 rye pick coming, and I am telling you what, this is a BTAC killer. It is so damn good.
Wait. You've not told me about this one yet. How can you throw this on me right now?
Because I haven't been talking about it because I've been so busy, but I'm telling you, we found the barrel, and it's next level. It's next level.
And then on top of all of this, one of these damn Irish picks coming out.
Oh, the Irish. So we're working through all that. There's a lot of red tape to get whiskey imported, right? So And with me being somewhat out of pocket, it's drug out longer. I do have the labels done. We've submitted.
Those labels, I saw those labels. They're amazing. I love the labels. I love
the labels submitted. This bottle will compete with, if you know anything about Irish whiskey, there's Barry Crockett from Middleton, which is probably about as good an Irish whiskey as you're going to get. There's maybe one or two out there that you might find very rare, but Barry Crockett consistently is top shelf Irish whiskey. I would say this blend competes with that at a third the price.
Yep. And
It's
then
really
on
good.
top of that, when are we getting Zero Wisdom out? What are we?
Zero Wisdom. So funny you ask. Those barrels are sitting in the warehouse. The ex Lafroig barrels, 2 of them, are sitting. I haven't filled them yet.
Yep. Me and you are talking about. I'm calling you tomorrow, sir. We're gonna
Okay.
figure out how to fill those because
Yep.
I'm gonna be a part of that one.
All right.
You know, whether you want me to or not, I'm jumping in on that one.
Hey, it's you. You are a part of it, regardless. You're a part
Yeah,
of it.
so we'll figure out that one because that's that's a nice high proof bourbon aged in Lafroig barrels.
Yeah.
So we got to do that, and we got to do that sooner than later. So lots of fun stuff going on, and so I can't wait. So look at Major Zero here. RR15 is a good, and we said Coy Hill this year is something special. Yep. All that is pretty special.
Peter White, I don't disagree. The Dare Gaelics are fantastic, but they're kind of hit and miss because some are better than the others. The Barry Crockett is a very good, top shelf, consistent, like really, really good Irish. And I've got one better coming. Like when you consider the price, it's better.
What's the one? The Natterjack, is it better than Natterjack?
Yeah. Actually, one of the best ones. Can you hand me that the Powers box right there? This is a very interesting Irish whiskey that not a lot of people know about or have. It's a Powers single cask, and this thing, Irish whiskey, this is right up there with some of the best of it too.
Shane, I hate to bug you, but can I get a sample of that when you get a chance?
Yeah. Would you like? I'll send you a whole Irish flight because I've got a 2016 Middleton, very rare. I've got the Barry Crockett. I've got the Powers, and I've got the Powers cast strength, which is so good.
Okay, so my next live on hopefully Friday, if I get it approved by the boss, will be my top 10.
Okay.
Right? My live after that, if you can give me those Irish, we'll do a live Irish whiskey.
Dude, I'm in it. Let's do it.
All right.
I will get a whole flight out to you.
All right. So this is the last Russell 15 for a pour. We have 37 out of 40 people watching. That's pretty good. Russell 15. Fred Minnick's Bourbon of the Year. Number 1 Bourbon of the Year.
It was a lot of other channels also.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Is it my Bourbon of the Year? Well, we'll find out because I'm going to be doing my top 10 Bourbon of the Year coming this week. So you'll find out if it's my top 10, if it's in my top 10 or not.
My next pour.
But Joseph Magny. Which batch is that one?
290.
Maroon box.
290. So anybody out there, if you can find batch 315, please let me know. I'm hunting 315 right now. 315. After this,
This
we are done, and I am going to go smoke a cigar.
This is
Shane, that is a tease.
That's another one, man.
That is so wrong.
Yeah, I got the last place, which is the bigger pour.
You son of a SOB. I got first, you got last, and I got also Keith P. Keith P gets a part of this as well.
Dorothy, listen. Your palate's just not mature enough to handle Russell's 15. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't say that. She's going to be cooking us some gumbo,
Listen, she loves
Shane.
Russell's 13.
Listen, I will sit down with you. I've got 3 batches of Russell's 13 and Russell's. I will sit down with you, and we will get through it. And I promise you'll come out going, "Yep, I think the Russell's 15 is better."
Russell's 15 is better.
We'll have to do that when you come down to New Orleans.
There you go, Pete.
The price difference is the only question on that one.
That's right. That's right.
Is it worth that much more in price? It is better. I 100% say it's a better pour, but there's a big price difference for 2 years. Big price difference for 2 years.
Not about price. I can afford both.
Ooh, I got Irishman 17 series stuff. 22 seconds left. We got 22 seconds left.
Got that Middleton box, the box, the wood box.
I don't know, Shane, if you saw that I got a Italian single malt bottle that I brought home
15.
from
I don't want that shit.
Italian single malt. What's it made from? Meatballs and pasta.
Hey, wait! You can't jump on there. We had the winner.
Again? Oh, dude!
Winner, chicken dinner.
He got the 15. That's so funny.
Keith P. Are you willing to give that up? Because I'm gonna send you one anyway.
Give it to Herc.
Okay, Hercules, you won that first one because I'm sending Keith P one anyways.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious that Dorothy won that when she was talking shit about.
Thank you, Keith P. Thank you, Keith P.
He didn't win.
Last place, Joe B.
Joe B. Fill out the form, y'all, so I can get these out.
Fill out the form. Fill out that form. So Herc and thank you, Keith P. Thank you for being generous.
You're going to regret not taking that 15. You're going to regret it.
Yeah, thank you, Dorothy, because you could have easily taken two samples of this and just been happy. Or all right.
Dude, Russell's 15 so good.
It is. Look, I finished that before you even finished it.
It's so good.
It is.
Oh, this was what I was showing you. This was the 2016 very rare.
Yep.
Oops.
I cannot. So
I'll take it 2017. I'll try
this
that.
is something I need help on this year, which we've discussed before. I want to go through distilleries, right? So we need to do like a Jim Beam distillery. We need to do a Buffalo Trace distillery.
Yeah.
So I want to go through that and actually sit through that and just taste what they offer, so I can get that like really memorized in my brain, right? So when I go through these blinds that I've been invited to, I have a better understanding of what each one is, so I can go through that. So just saying, I want help on that. I know, Shane, you're the person to help me on that. So please help me to understand each one so I can get better off.
Dude, me too. I'm sure I'm sure anyone who's involved in that would come out with a pretty good education.
Yep. So I that's what I want. I want to understand each distillery and how they produce and what their flavors are, so I can kind of understand each one better. That's kind of my goal for this year. I also want to expand my palate, so I'm gonna do a lot more. I'm gonna try like a lot more Irish whiskeys. I'm gonna try a lot more stuff that has the smokiness that I didn't like last year, that I've kind of started liking this year. Mezcals are pretty good too. And that's not a whiskey, right? But that smokiness is kind of I'm starting to enjoy that smokiness a little bit more. So, yeah, lot going on there.
Well, give me about a week or so heads up. And I will get a lot of information that's not readily available for us to discuss. Nice.
I like that, because I'm a person that likes to educate and enjoy that and learn as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in my learning, I like to educate as well. So if we can do both of them at the same time, that's fun. And I'm not trying to do it where we try to put somebody down. I want to do it so that we educate people so that they learn and can get better at it. Because that's my goal. Every year, like I said earlier, we were talking about with Nancy Fraley, it's a practice.
Yep.
The more we practice, the more we learn, the more we can go on and actually get to enjoy that and enjoy those subtlenesses of that they with those blends and all that we get to enjoy. So, yep. Anyways, let's get back to this, and I can't wait. I can't wait till this coming year. I'm excited that we're ending this year. I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for what's coming ahead of us. So much goodness, so much goodness. So
Yeah.
well, guys, I appreciate you guys for being on with me, hanging out with me. I appreciate that everything that you guys have done with me. I love you all. You guys are amazing. So happy New Year. Have a great pour. Be safe. Be careful out there. If any of you are going out to be going out anywhere, be safe and drive safely. You know, get that 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 what is it called? The Uber. Yep.
Keith coming in with the right.
That's
Yep.
exactly what
Get
I
that
do when I
Uber.
go to the
Don't
burger
drive.
place. I use
Don't
Uber
drive.
for now.
Don't drive if you don't have to. Call somebody. Get an Uber. Get the the Lyft. Get whatever you can. Be careful. Be safe. Be careful. And just have a good year. I can't wait to see you guys in the next year. If I get approved by my boss, which is my wife, I will go live Friday, and I will be doing my top 10, probably top 6, depending on how much time we have. But if not, top 10 for that, and we'll go from there. So appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
All right. Anything you have to say, Shane or Keith P?
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Cheers. Happy New Year's.
What? Hold on. Let me pour a little bit more of this RR15 for myself. My dollar. I got a backup bottle. My daughter took that from me. HRH
Nice.
took that. So
Of course you did. Cheers.
cheers, everybody. Happy
Cheers.
New Year. Be safe. Be careful. Love you all. Thank you. To the next year. See you Friday. Hopefully see you Friday. Shane, I'll
Yep.
call you tomorrow, buddy.
All right, buddy.
And Keith P, thank you for helping me out with that background information we're talking about. When
Just
that
give me a
when that
call.
works out, when we figure that out, we'll get that out there. We'll share that information. So
Sounds good.
cheers, everybody. Happy New Year.